1.
Go.
Yeah, boys and girls.
We're up.
Yeah, we're up. Welcome back to another episode of The Fist of Tiamat, our second campaign for Dungeons and Dragons, which, if you're not following Dungeons and Dragons, I mean, why aren't you?
He makes a compelling argument right there.
This is the second game to come out, the second campaign to come out of that world. So it doesn't behoove you to go watch it. You don't need to watch it to follow this storyline. But I mean, like, it's a bunch of different jerks doing a bunch of different jerk things in Dungeons and Dragons.
You're not wrong.
What is this jerk nonsense you're talking about?
I mean,
But we're the nicest of people.
We're clearly the heroes.
Because clearly, 5 kobolds can do nothing but be heroic in a setting where they're meant to be garbage.
You can try.
Yeah, you got that bad pen. My name is Will Cabrera. I'm the storyteller for this game of Fist of Tiamat. And along with me at the table are the rest of the kobolds that are going to introduce themselves now.
What's good?
I think that was you starting right there.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You have volunteered.
I have involuntarily volunteered.
Yeah, you are tribute.
Voluntold, I believe is.
Voluntold. Okay. I am playing Terrendil. He is the green kobold. He is a ranger at the moment. Archetype, don't worry about it because I haven't chosen it yet. But hopefully soon.
At some point.
But someday. Yeah. But
Eventually, in time.
I mean, by the end of this session, hopefully you will have had an archetype.
hopefully, we'll see.
He won't.
He's good with the bow. Yeah, I'm not gonna be close fighting, but I'll be better like from long range.
He's better with a bow.
I'm better with a bow.
Better with the bow.
Better with the bow.
Better with the bow.
But yeah, that's my character. He's just a simple, just like wants to stay away from everybody because everybody freaks him out. He wants to be a cool guy.
He wants to be a cool guy. Everybody's
He's such a cool guy.
He's such a cool guy, but he's
So
better
cool.
with a bow.
Super
Better with a
cool.
bow.
He tries.
Hey guys, my name's Eddie. I'm playing Rezkin, the blue kobold wizard. We found out last session he has a few triggers. He has a few things that tend to make him snap.
I love it.
We'll see how many more triggers I can just whip out of the air for today. I already know he's going to be getting into trouble.
He's a very angry person.
He's a very angry person.
I mean,
but
he's only with goblins.
Only with goblins.
Only with goblins.
For now.
Only with Steve.
Only with Steve goblins. He was
Steve.
fine with the other goblins. He is an abjuration wizard. So his role is to keep everyone safe. He's kind of been doing that.
Kind of.
From his point of view.
I mean, when he's not
And that's what
Naruto
matters.
running into the enemy.
When he's not charging headfirst into the bugbear while the paladin runs away.
There's no paladin.
Oh, sorry, the cleric. The cleric runs away. It's all good, yeah. So this is my awkward way to pass it over.
Cool.
Segway.
I'm Nat. I'm playing Bonnie, the red kobold cleric, and she has no need to be in the middle of combat.
There you do. You're the cleric.
No, I just if I die, you all die. So obviously, I
She has a
stay
point.
safe.
She's not wrong.
I've had to heal you guys plenty of times in order to teach me that I don't need to be in there. Just let you guys die, I heal you, run away, and you guys can keep going.
Yeah, stop following me.
You're furthest away from the combat. No.
Bring the trouble to me.
I'm Rurik. I'm playing Acid Tongue. I am the Hexblade Warlock. Essentially, I kill things while they, whatever they do.
Kill things.
Rezkin kills things and I kill things. Fridge gets hit by things. Bonnie runs away. And Telendril,
He's better with a bow.
Terrendil is better with a bow, and like a hair
Terrendil is
bow.
better with a
not,
bow.
Not like a bow.
No.
Yeah, like Blossom's bow.
Like,
I wish. That actually be pretty nice.
And I'm Carlos. My kobold's name is Fridge. He is of the white dragon aspect. He's not very clever, but he can take a hit.
He can.
He can.
He's not very clever.
Like a champ.
He's also pretty strong. Yes.
And what path did you decide to go down with your barbarian?
I still have not chosen.
Okay.
Just like me.
Yeah.
Let me put the two of you all the way the fuck back here. Everybody else has chosen a path in life. Okay, so now that we're all introduced and we're all around the table, we left off with you guys leaving the mining complex that the goblins had started trying to make their way into the dragon's horde. You followed a Duergar named Drosstin as he led you to a small town or village of refugees that is called Throgan. If I can find it. Yeah,
You
Throgan.
guys didn't take her name?
He really is. He's
I
smart
was before,
Oh wow, I had no idea. Never mind.
but I'm
I
happy.
thought it was like I'm the guy with the book.
I'm gonna pass the crown over to you.
No, you can keep that
No,
crown.
no.
I will continue to write down our.
I will continue doing what I do.
Is there
Nothing, because this was your crown.
is there a leadership dispute going on?
No, she's in charge.
Apparently.
She wants to be in charge. She's got it.
No, I wanted you to take the notes. Now you're gonna-
Madam, the red dragon is in the middle of Tiamat.
I mean, yeah, that's usually how it's perceived. I do like that you did bring a new notebook. Very first day of school of you.
I'm trying to set a good example for all my students.
Look at you.
What's your example?
Who may or may not be watching.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with totem, by the way.
Totem?
Totem.
Okay.
Bear.
The bear, the bear. And the bear.
And you're choosing the bear?
The bear.
Okay. So you'll have to find yourself a bear pelt.
Here we go.
It's not the least sensible thing we have to find.
But after a few days of traveling through the tunnels of the under earth, you come to what looks to be the abandoned ruins of a dungeon. And you can see that the main central area of the floor has been caved in 3 levels, and it has become now a thriving kind of village of refugees. You can see a couple of signs above what would have been doors into other parts of the dungeon. So you can see that there's an apothecary, there's a blacksmith. There's not a lot to go off of, like to make this a city, but it is enough of a village. There's like a little bit of a bakery. There is a tavern, and there is a makeshift garrison of sorts. And you notice that there's a bunch of different people kind of gathered around one of the larger rooms that has been set aside that has just 2 swords crossed upwards and a shield. And Drosstin tells you that's the magistrate's office.
Okay.
And you see as he kind of meanders over, everybody kind of recognizes him and starts making their way over to him. And you notice that at this point, the word mayor keeps being thrown around as they approach him.
The mayor. Too bad I'm knocked out.
I thought you were awake.
Yeah, it's been a couple days.
Oh, it has?
Yeah, so
Never mind.
you guys are full health. Yeah, you're full health. You have all your spells back.
Sweet.
Legit.
You'd think we'd get some more
Lord
money for rescuing the mayor.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like he doesn't carry his vault with him, so.
Imagine if they did.
Probably wouldn't have been saved.
But a bunch of the people kind of like stop when they see you approach with him,
Okay.
and for the first time you notice that there's Drow, there's Duergar, there's Furfneblin, there's gnomes and dwarves here among the people, but there are no kobolds.
Whoops.
And they do kind of like take a more defensive stance when they see the 5 of you,
Okay.
and you see them kind of keep their distance.
That's not very friendly.
Respectful to.
Reskin just walks like he owns the place.
Eh.
Yes.
Yeah,
You can tell by the way I walk.
It's cause they're all afraid of us. They're giving us respect and fear.
Because
But I
it's
mean, if
him.
they all ganged up on us, that would
Then we kill
end badly.
them.
How well has that worked for any of the goblins?
touche.
You're alright?
Make it
At this
fun.
point, we've killed scores of goblins.
We killed lots of goblins.
How many
How
years
many
do we have?
have we done?
69 bears.
Yep.
That's 3 score. And that's that we didn't get any of the ones in the last fight because the tunnel was collapsing.
I mean, I have made up for them in this adventure, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
You have more goblin ears.
Yay.
More money.
Hey, Redskin. How much money do we have? Each. Or total. And I'll do the math.
Yeah.
You said you didn't want to.
You didn't want to do the math.
I don't think that you should do the math. I think I should do the math.
Oh, well then.
The one
Red
who-
Dragon Bonnie has clearly been keeping track, so.
No, you have the track. Tell me the
No,
number.
Bonnie wants to do
Tell me
that.
the big number.
Bonnie wants to do math.
All right, I get
Bonnie
all you guys
maths.
get none. Do you want to give me the number now?
All of them get none then.
All of them.
There you
Says
go.
as he pats his bag like they get none.
I guess I'll just stick with the 10 GP that I already have. So
What's the number?
Money.
Bonnie said she wants to
Yeah,
add.
What is number?
Can I add?
it's just gonna get the big number.
Okay.
Do it
We'll
myself.
come back to that.
The
Um,
power struggle is real.
Drosstin, you see him kind of step forward. He starts calming everybody down. He tells them that he'll meet with all of them when
Are
he gets
you
a chance.
checking me right now?
That equals 7.
Checking over the
Equals 9.
over the shoulder math.
6 plus 3 is 9.
7, yes.
Very well, it's 7.
7.
I will put that there is 7 gold there.
We're
And you
gonna lose
notice-
so much money.
Yes.
Some of it's
are.
just gonna disappear into the ether.
Exactly.
Jocelyn says
Would you
what?
like me to price out the pieces of art that we also acquired?
Please do if you can.
You are
We have
smart.
Sorry, I should be I should make a book clear. Do we have enough money for me to buy some armor?
But you need it.
Why do you need armor?
Because I'm tired of getting hit.
I mean that happens when
It's
you're in the
hard.
front.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're in the front.
It's true.
Stand in back.
I
Yeah.
don't want to have to heal him more. We should get him armor.
Then you should stand in back.
No. That's where I go.
But
They
you
don't
see,
understand because they don't get
you
hit.
see another
ever.
Duergar kind of stay with him as everybody else kind of walks away.
Appreciate the idea that like there's stuff going on, like important stuff, and the kobolds are like, but we need money.
Yeah, like huddled together. And you see Drosstin come over with the other Duergar, and he introduces him as Piralt Gildarn. Commander Piralt Gildarn, head of the magistrates.
Magistrates like police.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
interested.
Fridge wouldn't know. They don't.
Yeah, you just said this to me, and I'm like, sure.
Fridge is really acid tongue sounding board, so it doesn't look like he's crazy and talking to himself.
I like that. I like that actually.
This is some Rocket Raccoon Groot shit going on here.
I am Groot. I am
Uh,
Fridge.
Drosstin invites all of you into the law house, which is where the magistrates and the mayoral office is. And as you go into his office, you see that they bring in a couple of little stools for you guys.
Why do they have to be little stools?
Because we're. Never
Because
mind.
you're small.
We're almost the same size as the dwarves.
I mean, you're like 2 feet tall. The dwarf is like 3.5 feet tall.
I'm like 3 feet
Such a
tall.
difference.
And the dwarf is like 4.5 feet tall.
Whatever. Tiny people. Not tiny.
Tall people.
But they bring you in like halfling sized stools.
Oh,
You
okay,
are a
that's
smart
fine.
one.
That's fine. That works.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. As long as I'm comfortable.
And you see that Drosstin kind of has a different demeanor now. Like he's much more concerned. And as he sits down behind his desk, not even like he hasn't changed or anything. He's still in the same clothes, the tattered clothes that he had as a slave. He's like, it has been brought to my attention that my son and a few of the other refugees have gone deeper into the dungeon that we have called home.
Together. But it's-
Unfortunately, that bodes ill for everyone, as that area had been sealed off until further expansion was necessary,
You were smart when you did
because
that.
we haven't
But
delved in there.
You have the ropes.
Now, that is my only son, and I'm willing to, and I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me so far. You've already done more than enough for me. But he's all I have left of my wife. So I'm prepared to empty the coffers for his safe return. If you'll do one more job for me go on your way.
Acetone looks right at him and says,
No.
"We'll rescue your hatchling."
Oh, yes,
What can we
do.
expect in these dungeons?
Well, as you can see, the Throgan itself is built out of a dungeon. We came in, we ransacked it, and we decided to create a village around it. The lowest level has always been difficult to get into. It was magically sealed at some point, and now with the goblin attack, it looks like they might have broken the seal. I would warn you, there might be some goblins down there.
No.
And there might be other things that
More ears?
we didn't get to. But this dungeon was built atop a fortress of some kind, which is still up there. It's in ruins now, but we managed to keep people at bay by creating a kind of haunted atmosphere.
Just to be clear, this dungeon, this town, is built in the same mountain that our dragon patron is living
It's
in.
the same mountain range, yeah.
Same mountain range.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm about to have to get all territorial. Like, yeah, we'll go save your son, but you need to keep your asses in the top part of the mountain. The lower part of the mountain clearly belongs to
I
Tiamat.
mean, you're 3 days away from where the goblins were digging, and that was a good 3 or 4 days away from the horde.
So we're like 6 days away from where we started.
You're like a week away.
Oh, well, then fine. They can
This
have all the
doesn't
mountain they want.
Yeah.
This sounds all like heroic and stuff, but I don't think this is a good idea.
More ears.
More ears.
More ears.
More ears.
More ears,
But
more
I do-
gold,
I
and we
like-
save the hatchling.
I do like living though.
Perhaps scary creature with nice skull.
That's even more of a reason not to go. Scary creatures, scary.
Yeah.
But skull nice.
I don't know.
Acetone thinks Terrandil is more kobold than Tiamat kobold.
This is true.
Terrandil thinks Acetone's right.
I love how Reskin was nowhere near Terrandil. But I could see Terrandil just like walking over.
as he's there with his counter, like
Yeah, the average.
what?
Just confused by the outburst.
I guess do you want you take command, take charge.
You do that.
Now you take charge.
Bonnie has red head, not unlike having red hat. She's in charge.
Bonnie is the Steve of the group.
No, don't call me.
I think we might have triggered him.
Just a tiny eye
The-
twitch
the-
as he goes back to his cot.
the arc.
His amethyst, just the arc.
Of scales just shoots up into an arc.
Okay, each get 20 gold, 20 silver, 20 copper.
Wow.
That's very simple.
But I'm telling you right now, he's actually keeping the extra. As a bank,
As a group pot, yeah.
as the
I figured.
group pot,
I figured.
yes.
Alright.
Because in total it's 113 gold, 118 silver, 112 copper, plus
And
the
that's-
69 years.
Okay.
No, because we haven't been able to turn into years.
69.
Yeah. So 20,
That's the
20,
sexiest
Yeah.
number.
20, 20, 20.
20, 20,
He
20.
says he just.
That the number will go up. You see, after a few moments, as you guys are talking amongst yourselves, trying to decide whether or not to do it, Piralt comes back in with a coffer, and he's got 2 other Duergar with him. They put the coffer on the ground, and there's no mistaking the sound that it makes as it being full of coin.
Oh.
That's a lot.
And he just looks at Drosstin, kind of nods begrudgingly, and they all 3 of them kind of walk out, leave you alone. He's like, Drosstin sits on the coffer. He's like, "This is all that the city has accrued so far."
So far, you
Would
say.
be willing
I think
to
it's-
take stuff rather than coins.
We are.
Are we?
Terrandil needs armor. I need armor. Bonnie needs armor.
I need coin to write things down.
I'm sure they have magic too. Dark dwarves have wizards.
Eh.
Can I borrow a pencil?
Mm.
I would rather not bankrupt you.
We wouldn't.
Wait, you wouldn't.
If we bankrupt them, they can't keep paying us later.
Yeah. I'm alright with not taking the gold.
He's
I'll
like-
help you guys out.
We can take some.
I didn't say we
gold.
weren't taking any gold. Let's not get
No, that's
confused.
what you
Some
said.
gold.
You said we're taking items, not gold.
Just
Right,
a
if we can
gold.
get equivalent exchange.
He's like, I could dig into the coffer and offer up at least 100 gold then.
Only 100 gold then?
Yeah, that's fine.
It wouldn't bankrupt us, but it would be a hit.
100 gold, and then
Thing.
things
One thing.
each.
How about
No,
50
he
gold?
didn't say each.
100 gold, and then one thing each of moderate value. I'm sure you have smiths that could assist us.
Sure. There's the one smith who. That's what did I find?
So I'm sitting at +2 armor,
There it is.
and then I'm sitting at +2 dex. So what? Chain shirt is the best that I could do. I
Maybe.
still get my dex bonus.
But he's like, yeah. You may want to talk to Fravel. He owns the ironworks. He's the only blacksmith in town.
And would you happen to have a scroll of some nature for our wizard instead of coin?
I mean, you could try your luck with Vera over at the Healing Hands. She's our main apothecary. But otherwise, you could try Stavar at the Runaway Words. He's a scribe.
I like it. Okay.
He'll have paper and pen and quills and whatnot.
And would anyone in town happen to have a bear pelt of some kind?
I mean, there's always excursions to the surface.
Okay. Terrandale,
Senor, what?
you go with Rezkin.
But he's like, you could try talking to Fritz.
Fritz?
Yeah, she owns the leather worker. It's called Tougher Than You.
That's a good name. Terrandale, you
Clever.
go with Rezkin. Try and find him some magic.
Okay.
Do you want armor? Or are you wearing the best armor you can with your dexterity right now?
I have leather armor.
What's your dexterity?
16.
So, yes.
That's studded leather.
That's true. We'll go to the Tougher Than You and to the Ironworks,
Mhm.
and we'll get him a thing of studded leather. We'll find you a bell pelt.
Yeah.
Do you want to go with them or with us?
I'll let you guys.
Okay. We'll be back with the bill.
Sure. Just let him know to give me a bill of sale.
Excellent.
So, you three. Who's going where?
That side of the table is going to the apothecary and then the scribe,
Okay.
and then this side of the table is going to the the leather worker,
Tougher
and
Than
then
You?
the ironworks.
Okay.
Tougher Than You, by the way, great name for that shop.
So you're going to the leather worker first.
Yeah. Because we know for sure it'll at least have Terrandale's armor, so
That's
it's sort of stopped at the
Okay.
negative.
And
But we'll get it
then-
for them and we'll meet up later.
Bonnie, Rezkin, and Terrandale are going where first?
Yeah,
Okay.
one of the
The
apothecary.
The apothecary first. Okay. Since there are more of you going to the apothecary, we'll deal with her first, since you might get into more trouble.
Sounds good.
Lovely.
Excellent.
So sure enough, you leave the law house, and there are still people there, kind of like, asking questions about what are they going to do about their children or their brothers or their sisters. Like, they're asking questions about missing people. And as you make your way to a symbol that looks like two hands with an aura around them, sure enough, you walk into what would have been a catacombs. You can still see the alcoves for the bodies. All the bodies are gone now, and there's just a thin, kind of like maybe 6 inches of dirt and just flowers, kind of growing. And there's like little strips of magical lichen that just glow, almost like indirect sunlight. And sure enough, you see that there is a drow female at the stand, at the little counter. And as you open the door, she kind of starts with a smile on her face, and then her smile quickly disappears as she sees you. And she's like,
Yes.
"Ah, kobolds. What brings you to our side of the mountain?
I don't know. What brought us here? Look at you.
Goblins.
And rescuing your mare.
Mm. So you're the ones responsible for that.
Yeah, we kind of did that.
Well, you have our thanks. He does manage to keep the order around here. Although a drow should be in charge, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Maybe a couple.
Maybe, of course.
Drow are wise.
I need to find.
Why not have them be in charge?
Why not an
Because
elf?
now I can ritual things.
Exactly. Why not an elf?
And then
Why
makes
not a high
sense.
elf?
So I can just-
Or what
You
elf?
shut your mouth.
I'm just talking about Shaft. So she looks over at you. You see she comes around the counter. She's well dressed, elegant looking dress. She does have the apron though of like somebody that works with her hands. Her hair is done up in a kind of a braid that wraps around like a bun.
Mm-hmm.
So she shows off her big dagger-like ears. She has a very thin face, and there's streaks of white all across that kind of like add to the vortex of black hair in the back of her very intricately. And she's like, "Well, my name is Vera. How may I be of service to you? I assume you have coin to pay for these services, yes?
Of
Indeed.
course.
Oh, excellent.
Lies.
You guys were looking for potions and such.
Yep. I need to assist in healing my overactive hormones.
Well,
Yes, they are quite overactive.
you're in luck. I do have 2
I don't know
potions
if you're
left
talking
over
about it.
Alright.
that weren't taken when the younglings went into the lower devils. There'll be 50 gold each.
Well, your mayor was saying to give a bill to him.
Really, he said this.
Yes,
Yes.
as he asked us to rescue his son.
Well, I can give you a writ of sale, but I will need his signature then to relinquish these potions to you. As you see, I'll be quite honest. I don't quite believe you.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
understandable. But we are trying to, save the guy's son and try to,
Sure,
help
of
you
course.
guys out and such.
Sure, like all other kobolds are want to lofty goals. Yes, of course. So you see her with just the air, the biggest air of sarcasm. She just writes out this writ for 2 potions, and she hands it to one of you. And she holds the 2 potions up in the air. She's like, "I will hold these until you can bring back his signature."
Yeah, you
We'll be
did
right
say
back.
that already, yeah.
Burb.
I guess we'll head off to the mayor then.
You're gonna go back to the mayor.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not gonna do the other bit of business.
Oh, I'll go to the other, but yeah.
Let's do both
Let's-
of them
yeah,
now.
let's just do
get
the other bit of
signatures,
business,
come
yeah.
back.
The business.
And the other one was
What was the other guy?
the scribe.
Scribe.
Yeah, boy. So sure enough, you find another door that has the little wooden sign of an ink quill pot with 3 quills actually stabbed into it. The scribe is called the Runaway Words. Yeah. And again,
Still has some nice name.
you walk in, and this time you are greeted by a male drow.
Hmm.
And he seems completely different. Like he actually he sees you walking and is like, "Oh, don't see much kobolds around here. What can I do for you?"
Well, we are.
Perusing your wares, as it were.
"No,
Sure.
fantastic. My name is Stavar. If you need any help."
Of course. Thank you, Stavon. Tell me, what do you think of? He says as he starts looking around at things. What do you think of the local leadership here? Do you think they're
Talking about Drosstin.
yes?
Never had more than 5 words with him,
Mhm.
but he manages to keep the peace. It's a martial time, you know.
I see.
I'm not one for combat.
Mm.
Find it it turns the stomach, as it were.
I see.
What?
No. So you feel that he is a good leader now that you are in a time of war, as it were, a time of.
I mean, yes. I assume that if peace ever comes to this land, like, we might want to change leadership at some point. But we all chose for him to stand and be our voice. So
Intriguing.
it's been a decision we've all either accepted or regretted.
Very well. Let's see. He says as he jot down notes in his journal.
Just quietly.
Possible rebellion. Question mark.
Possible
Question mark.
rebellion.
Question mark.
What? Oh, you chose what you're gonna be finally?
Um,
What are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be a gloomstalker.
Gloomstalker.
How gloomy.
How good.
Pretty gloomy.
So, what is it that you have for sale here?
Well, what are you interested in?
Scroll.
Scrolls.
I'm looking at you as well, caster. Also at you as well, caster.
Oh, that's right. It's one of those too, yeah.
We all have magic.
forget.
It's like the 3 of the 4 casters in the party went to
Yeah.
a place to find spells.
I forgot I could do that.
He's like, I have many
I
services
suppose.
that I can offer you. I
I
have
have
messenger
spells.
services in case you need to
No
reach
idea.
anyone. But I also do
I just assume everything
manage
is
to create
to
some scrolls on
physical.
occasion for necessity's sake.
Imagine you have no idea how I like to go
What scrolls do you have on hand right now?
I have mostly what's it called? Practical scrolls. There's no use for actual warfare. Like I have the player's handbook.
It's a breath
Pass me the player's handbook.
Thank you.
Everything has to use.
I do have some scroll. Like I have a scroll of
Yeah,
healing
for me,
of cure
If
wounds.
you
I
cast
can
spells,
use that.
you're rather weak. So
I got that from Vera.
you.
But as far as like utility, I have color spray that I recently acquired for myself. I do have fog cloud, grease, things to be more defensive than anything else. A ray of sickness. And I do have a scroll of sleep.
Ooh,
Sleep
the
is pretty
scroll.
solid.
Yeah, the scroll of sleep is pretty great.
I believe we're looking at the sleep and the healing scroll.
Nothing for your wizard.
Apparently not.
I'm getting all I need here.
He does kind of perk up when she says wizard, and she's like, "Oh, do you need inks or quills?"
Oh, I would love inks and quills. Yes.
Perfect.
Especially those of Drow make. They are just the finest of quality.
He's like, "Well, I do have this pot," and he puts a little pot of ink on the table, direct from Ashguard, actually.
Ah!
Damn.
So I can let that go for 50 gold.
Oh, for 50 gold. Sir, we saved the mayor that you have just told us you feel has brought peace here. And now we're going to go and save his son.
Make a persuasion
I
roll.
should not be the one doing this.
You really shouldn't.
No. No, not at all. Is it the 6 yet?
6 total.
Me neither.
So that's an 8.
I'm actually pretty good at persuasion.
What?
I have 2, but I
I have
haven't anything
one
crazy.
charisma.
Out of curiosity, why aren't you guys going with the same thing where the mayor said that he was going to give us stuff?
I don't know. He's the one who started this.
Yeah.
Any of you guys can jump in.
Well,
like-
regardless of
Well-
price, the mayor did say he was going to accept
Oh, then price should be no issue for you then.
Yes, he just doesn't want to hurt the mayor's pockets anymore.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Well,
He already
if you
lost
take,
his son, you know.
of course. I know how that feels. If you're going to take the 2 scrolls and the ink, I might be persuaded to lower the price on all 3.
Yes.
And you see, like before you even tell him yes, he's already starting to write the writ. And
I'm not very good at partying.
sure enough, you see, he hands you a writ
Uh-huh.
that has the ink and the 2 spells, and all it has is a total of 100 gold pieces.
Oh. That's not so bad.
That's all.
It's cheap. Yes. Maybe. I don't know.
And
That's
he hands you
a
the ring.
wonderful price.
He hands you the writ, and he hands you the 2 scrolls and the inkwell.
Perfect.
That's it.
Thank
He's
you.
like,
And I thank him, and I actually thank him in undercommon.
Okay. You see him arch an eyebrow as you speak his tongue, and he's like, and in response in the undercommon, he's like, I look forward to your patronage.
See you soon. And I say it in undercommon as well.
We're just like, edgelord,
Edgelord. Emo.
emo, edgelord, and we.
But he's
Not
like,
the only one.
I assume you'll have somebody come over with the signature once he's approved the stipend.
Of course.
Of course.
So.
Yeah, so that seems to be the way of things. I guess we're still getting signatures.
I mean, he did
Yeah.
give you the items.
He did give us the items, and
Like,
I'm. May her blessing be upon you, he says as he walks out.
You hear him in undercommon say, and you as well. Because he thinks you're talking about somebody else.
But I
Who
think
is
he's
also
talking about
female.
something else,
Yeah.
so this worked out perfectly.
Exactly.
It was
Excellent.
I
cure.
feel like we can't trust
Cure
them on
wounds?
their
Cure
own.
wounds,
No,
not cure
absolutely
wounds.
not.
Just cure wounds and sleep.
And sleep.
Yeah, but you took sleep.
I'll take the sleep, yeah. I like this.
Yeah, you take
Can
it.
you cast sleep?
Can I?
I don't know, can you?
It's a scroll.
Yeah,
Yes, but you have to
if
be able to
it's-
cast a spell.
Yeah, if it's not on your list, you have to make a roll to cast it.
Alright, then give it to
And those rolls are fun.
Give it to the damn one.
Those, yeah. Ranger does not have sleep.
Alright, give it to the wizard then. I can cast Cure Wounds though.
Guess I have a scroll of sleep now.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a child.
Oh, it's a child. So, going to this side of the table. You guys go to the leather worker first.
Indeed.
Tell her that I'm wrong, that we're on the line with this, and I can't go on.
Whisper.
With respect, yeah.
Yeah.
So you walk into the leather worker's shop, and there is a female Duergar just working on some piece of leather. And she sees you kind of step in. She's like, "Oh, well, this is a surprise. You don't see many kobolds in this area." And she kind of walks over. She pats you on the head. Fridge. And she's like,
I give her like a, what are you doing?
and she's like, "Aren't you just a little adorable little thing, you?"
Yes. I'm very confused at the moment.
Yeah. And she pulls over like one of the small stools. She's like, "Please, have a seat. How can I help you?"
We require equipment. We've been sent by your mayor on a mission, and he has authorized a stipend for us to purchase some items.
Oh, sure. And what items would you be looking for?
A bear pelt, a fridge, and studded leather for a colleague.
A bear pelt is going to be hard to come by. We haven't done any raids to the surface in a while. And bears don't frequent the area. You'll have to travel further north for that.
Bears are adorable.
Bears are adorable.
Okay, we'll have to. We'll figure it out then.
Well done.
In that case, just the studded leather for now.
Sure. And where's is it for one of you two?
No.
Oh, well, I'll need whoever it's for. I need to have his measurements.
How big is he compared to us?
He's wiry.
Huh?
He's wiry.
Okay, we'll send him this way.
And I assume it's another kobold just like you.
Not just like us, but yeah.
A bit
How is it
smaller.
supposed to? Why is everything like?
I mean, I could take your measurements and then use a comparison, kind of like them.
It's
An
studded
average.
leather, so it's not.
Sure.
Make it like one size fits all.
I'll make it a little larger than normal, and she just starts taking your measurements, and she you see her doing math and coming up with an average. And she just asks you, like, is he larger? Is he thinner? Is he
Thinner.
Thinner, smaller.
Sure. All right. Well, you said Drosstin is gonna fit the bill for this. Sure.
Silver Dragon Tavern.
Oh my
Sorry,
God, that's a
help you.
little dog.
Small dog.
Such a small doge. She comes up with a writ with the price out of the book.
Sure. Hold on just one second. What's the recipe? It's gonna take forever.
Delegation.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
She gives you the writ. She tells you to come back.
How much did you charge for this other letter?
Out of the book. She tells you to come with. It's like, well, here's the writ. It's gonna take me about a day to fix it.
Sure. We'll be leaving then tomorrow to go help his son.
Sounds good. If you need a place to stay, see if the mayor will fit the bill for a night over at the tavern. You know, it's called the Best Stories.
This town has very nice names,
Yeah.
including your shops.
Irana is the madam in charge there. She's a good lady. We grew up together.
We'll talk to her next. Not next, but next.
Tell her I sent you. She might give you a free beer. She might not. She's temperamental.
Interesting.
So, we'll head down and watch.
Yeah.
No, ironworks. Alright, so you walk into the ironworks and you see that there are two Duergar kind of slaving over a fire. And then taking the piece of metal over to an anvil. And then the third Duergar kind of comes out, and he sees you. He's like, "Oh, hello. Look at you little things. You're a bit far from Hagnar, aren't you?"
Like dragon's wings, we roam where we wish.
Ah, sure. That's very poetic. What can I do for you?
I think we found their triggers.
Good place, hamburger.
Oh,
I require armor.
oh. Are you able to carry it there with your little wee arms?
God.
I'm
Somebody's gonna get
physically
punched.
agitated.
He's like shaking in place.
I require scale mail.
Scale now?
Everything else is too expensive to be actually reasonable for what the mayor's offering. I require a suit of scale mail.
Oh, well, that's a big order there. I mean, using the word big respectively.
Yes.
And the mayor's paying for this, you said.
That's what we've discussed.
Okay. I'll just so you know, it's gonna take me a few days to get this suit made.
A few days.
Well, then we'll have to get that when we return. Do you have a suit? Do you have a chain shirt that I could wear in the meantime, and I'll return it?
Say no, I don't normally make things in your sizes. We're all rather
Oh
larger
my
here.
God, somebody's gonna get punched.
What happened? What I missed?
Oh my God.
What'd you guys do? What'd you guys break?
At this point, I'm visibly
Their
uncomfortable. Like,
egos are
I start
huge.
shopping
Yeah.
around. Do they have like a chainmail drape or something similar?
And they're wonderful egos.
They have a chain shirt
They're
that looks to be
open,
like
yeah.
human sized, like a drow sized.
So it's skinny.
It's skinny, but it's long.
I take it and I cut this here. I'll wear it with a belt.
It's like you're aware how chain link works, yeah? It's a little bit more difficult than just to cut cross a line.
It'll give you dags. You like dags?
He's like, I can try to modify the chain shirt for tomorrow, but
Perfect.
Perfect. Bye.
And I'll be back when we've rescued the mayor's son for the scale mail.
sure. Hopefully it'll be done by then.
Walk back to the mayor's house.
Like
I'm very
that.
impressed with you for not punching him in the face.
You notice that as you get to the mayor's house, one of the other Duergar that was helping forge something comes over with a writ and hands it to you.
You didn't give me anything. What are you giving me a writ for?
Like for services to be rendered.
Services to be rendered. When service is rendered, the services will be paid.
Oh, this is a preemptive writ. You see, kind of like he walks off.
Bum, 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 bum.
Somebody's gonna get punched.
So all of you kind of
At
make
least
your
it
way
didn't
back
call
to the
small.
mayor's house at the same time.
No, that would have been the line too far.
No, I would have just thrown him.
So how did your adventure go?
Yeah. You get back to the law house.
Ours
You
was quite lovely.
Ours
Your
was
armor will
interesting.
be ready tomorrow.
That
That's cool.
first draw wasn't very.
No, the first draw was quite nice. I
No.
thought they were both quite
When we
lovely.
make a
I
town.
thought they were
No Durga.
cool.
Duergar, come. We hunt them for sport.
So we'll walk up to the mayor. I take their writs.
He looks through them.
I say, your merchants seem to be charging us a price, not taking into consideration the fact that this is for security of the town. You may wish to discuss with them a better price.
Or kick them out.
I'll have words with them. You have to understand that we're not used to having kobolds over here. Like, we.
Though,
I didn't notice.
I do have to say your drow merchants were quite reasonable in their prices.
But were
Yes,
they?
if only the first one would have given us the potions before.
We
Oh,
intend to
Almost
leave in the
really
morning.
reasonable.
The
That
first one
sound-
seemed rather interesting.
That sounds like you went to see Vera first. Yeah, she's an acquired taste.
More of a, you know what? There's a challenge here.
There's a challenge.
Where can we find maps?
He's like, well, you want to go talk to Stavor about that? He's our scribe.
Maps of where your son would be.
Oh, that we don't have. None of us have ventured into the lower levels. Remember?
Well, can I get an updated map, as updated as possible, of what you guys have gone through so far?
Well, I mean,
How the terrain is and things like that.
it's a dungeon, lad. Like it's just 3 levels.
Oh, that I understand.
You'll find most of the shops on the 1st and 2nd level. The 3rd level's all just been devoted to housing.
Okay. So tomorrow we leave.
Sounds good.
I'll have them start excavating the tunnel for you.
Perfect.
Neato.
We need to
The
bring
tunnel
back those
collapsed
writs,
after your
though.
son left.
The goblins collapsed the tunnel.
Dang.
Damn those goblins.
Yes.
Those are not very nice goblins.
Goblins are-
You'll find that not many goblins are nice.
It's true.
If you're leaving tomorrow, you can go talk to Anira. Inara. She'll hold you up for the night.
Good.
The tavern is the one with the two mugs clanking.
Ah.
You can't miss it. Not to be confused with the cask pouring into the mug. That's the brewery.
Ah.
Well, whenever
Sure.
we get those writs back, then we'll get the
Then we'll
wares
head
that
to
were
the-
not given
head
to
to
us.
the inn.
Mhm.
My character's tired.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I actually tell him that he should probably go to the leather worker in case there's any measurements that need to be altered.
Oh.
Last
Alright.
Okay.
before
I go
going to the inn.
I go to the leather worker then.
Alright.
We
Are you
head to the
going
inn.
alone or?
I mean, if it's just a leather worker, I might as well.
Alright.
The leather worker's
Get
gonna
some
stab
jumped
him.
in the eye.
She's a Duergar. She's just a very friendly Duergar. And the second you walk in, she kind of tackles you the same way. She's like, "Oh, look at you, you wee adorable little thing." She kind of like picks you up.
I'm just there, just like.
Yeah, you're the one that I'm building this armor for.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, and she kind of like puts you up like a baby, and then she puts you down,
God.
How humiliating.
Why?
and she just starts measuring you.
Are you done yet?
She's like, oh, I wish we had more of your kind over here. You're so adorable. Kind of pinks your cheek, or where your cheek would be.
Well,
Amazing.
at least you're more friendly than the others.
Or who was treating you wrongly?
I don't know.
You let me know, and I'll go talk to him right now.
Mama
the
Duergar.
drow lady, Vyra.
Oh, Vera, I'll
Yeah.
have words with her.
Thank
Oh
you.
no.
This is a civil war over your size.
Oh, crap. I have 6 scimitars.
Mission
I should have sold those, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Rebellion begun.
I remember the fact that I have
You
6
raised
scimitars
the
on me,
question
Sure.
and I make my way to the Ironworks.
Kobolds are?
Okay.
Like it's over just the kobolds and kobolds.
Apparently,
Again, you see Fravel, walking.
6 hand
That's
crossbows.
6 hand crossbows.
He's like, oh, what's going on there, little one?
Please stop calling me little. Anyway, I bring out the 6 scimitars.
Okay.
How much would you give me for these?
Oh well. I don't see much use for this goblin made weaponry, but I mean, like, I could smelt it down for you for a bit, and rework it into something actually useful.
Damn.
I mean, it's goblin equipment. I agree with him.
Not wrong.
How many you have there? 6, you said.
Yeah,
I'll give you 50 gold for them.
let's go.
And sure enough, he
That's
goes
less
over,
than 10
he
gold
comes
pieces.
back, he gives you 40 gold pieces, and then, what is it, 100 silver pieces.
That's not quite right.
No.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Because 10 silver pieces is 1 gold.
Mhm.
So 10 times 10 is 100.
Oh, I thought it was 100.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I take
No.
it.
So
Thank
40
you for your
gold pieces
business.
and 100 gold. And
I
100
make my
silver
way.
pieces. Yeah, like the way you looked at me, I was like, did I do my math right? I thought I did.
No, you did it right. I was up here.
No, here I was
I
going by
get
wall
it.
logic.
No, I'm getting
you know,
it now.
100.
Oh,
I was like, you're trying to cheat me.
You were a cheater. But sure enough, you guys make your way to the tavern. Or do you go somewhere else?
No, I go to the tavern and I.
Acid Tongue finds a corner table, drags it over further into the corner, and brings chairs.
Okay. The tavern is called the Best Stories.
Fantastic.
And you do see that there is a Duergar kind of bard on the stage right now, just going through a story that he's relating. You see some people kind of like follow along, some people, like, this story has been told several times before.
Is it because it's the best story, or?
Maybe.
Pretty good story, apparently.
I mean, if you guys stick around to hear the whole thing, you might be able to.
Riskin excuses himself to go to his room, saying that he's very tired.
Do we have room?
Before he leaves, I give him the 10 gold pieces and wait, no.
40 gold pieces and 100 silver.
We give him 100 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you get to do math.
Crap.
All right.
Yeah, I just give him 10 gold pieces.
Okay.
You give
I'll-
me
I'll
10
keep-
gold?
Huh?
10 gold pieces? Okay.
And I give everybody else their 10 gold pieces, and I keep the 100 silver pieces.
Okay. But sure enough, you see a female Duergar kind of come over. She's a little more motherly. She has white streaks in her otherwise purple hair. She has the dark gray complexion, and you see that she does have an apron. She does have kind of stains everywhere, but she is more homely, wearing a regular blouse and pants. And she comes over and she's like, "Oh, you must be the 5 kobolds that Drosstin was talking about."
How's the other one called?
I don't know if I've seen any other kobolds, so yeah, must be yes.
What was the name of the leather worker?
The leather worker's name was Fritz.
Yes, we are. Fritz sent us.
Look, nice guy.
Oh, well, she, I'm surprised that she was even kind to you at all, seeing as how she's temperamental and whatnot.
She seems sweet.
Sure, sweet's the word to go with. Sure. And she comes over, she's like, I'll bring you a picture to share amongst yourselves.
Oh, thank you.
And
Any
actually,
guidance?
You want guidance? Sure. Have guidance.
Acid Tongue walks over to the stage.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
So while Acid Tongue causes the distraction that Riskin was looking for, he's going to ritually cast Identify and figure out what those 2 cursed gems were.
Okay.
While everyone's
I,
on the show that's about to begin.
I grab a beer on my way over. I look at the bar.
Some table.
Just off a table.
Okay.
I go into the corner as much as possible with my beer mug.
I would like to order alcohol of
I
a
s-
sort.
While
I
Reskin
I
is just
sit
staring into
in
his
the
bag.
middle and I watch his performance.
And I walk over to the stage. I look at the Duergar. Obviously, I wait for him to actually finish his thing.
Well, you see that.
Unless it looks like he's going on for a while.
He's gonna go on for a while. Like he looks at you, he's like he holds his hand up to you.
So when he does one of those, I'm like, and I jump onto the stage.
Yes, Acid Tug, show him Kobold supremacy.
There's a thing called turns.
Damn. There's a trade by your own kind.
Turns.
I'll deal with him later.
And just put him on the bottom of it.
Ashton has a list.
Yeah. That's why I was like, and he's on the list now.
So I walk up, and I essentially take center stage. I'm like,
So you push him out of the way.
well, I imagine he's like lounging
Yeah,
bardically.
he's lounging. He's got like his.
And so what I do is I walk to, the front part of the stage, and begin to recite the tale of how Tiamat found us in the arena.
Okay. Make a performance roll.
That's going to be a 23.
Okay. You see a couple of the Duergar first are like, boo, and somebody like throws a mug of beer.
Can I make a dexterity check to catch it?
No, it's like it's over your head. Like they're not aiming at you.
Okay.
And
I
somebody.
have one a misty step to catch it and
and
continue
then
on
you
my
hear
day.
somebody chastise him for throwing said beer. And you hear like a whole argument as you're still
That's
telling your
alcohol
story.
abuse.
Like, there's a whole argument as you're telling your story, and like you're trying to topple them, and they're just talking about what a waste of beer is and whatnot. And then sure enough, you see the majority of them kind of like start making their way, putting their chairs closer, kind of listening in and whatnot. And even like the Duergar behind you is kind of like over your shoulder, peering to see how you're telling the story, and you see him kind of like taking notes. And about once you're done, you see a couple of them kind of stand up and clap, and a few of them kind of come over and drop some copper on the stage for you.
I'll leave it for the bard, and then misty step to my chair.
As he like Missy steps down, I'm like, oh, he's done.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes. Rah.
I'm just so flat for days.
+3 for charisma does good things, plus
Yeah.
guidance.
-1 in charisma.
Hey, you can't be the legendary Fist of Tiamat unless there's
You see,
people telling your story.
Exactly. You see, by the time you come back to the table, you notice that Reskin has just been looking down at his cloaca for the entire time. That you
Thankfully, I know he's the only one who's fully dressed, and so his cloaca is properly covered.
Right. But he's just like, since you left, he's just been staring down at himself.
Okay.
Like he looks like he has something underneath the table that he's looking at, but he's just been staring at it the whole time.
So Acid Tongue doesn't do this when he drinks. He does this when he drinks.
Okay.
Tongue laps it up.
As far as his horns will let him,
Yeah.
Like, I imagine.
That is adorable.
Well, I mean,
That's
you
right.
have
It's
regular sized pint
If it's
glasses at the
properly-
table, but you also have
It's just
Like,
held up by his horns,
half
and then
the
he
sized
squishes it in
mug. So you could physically like open your gullet and then just throw beer into it.
So,
Because you have the
what-
small
what you
mugs.
looking at?
Magic things.
His cloaca.
You don't even know what that means.
Do you know?
You're not wrong.
The entire time that Acid Tongue has been telling the story, you've been looking at these things, trying to identify them, and as you see the schools of magic and whatnot, once the story started, the looking down at the gems kind of filmed the series for you in your own mind's eye. And you notice that she asks you, like, what are you looking at? And you say magic things. You start seeing magical things like cloaks of protection or like the apparatus of Qualish. Like you start seeing actual magic items.
Lobster barrel.
That's pretty neat.
Lobster barrel.
The lobster barrel.
Apparatus polish. It's a submarine
Okay.
barrel that looks like a lobster.
That's
pretty great.
adorable.
And as you're looking at all these different things, you see what looks to be a staff with the 5 dragon heads kind of coiled around this gem, and all as the vision is about to come to an end, you see the staff kind of crack into 5 pieces. Each piece is the dragon head itself kind of coiled around, and the gem you see it kind of vanish into the ether, and you see the 5 pieces kind of scatter as well.
Which he visibly doesn't.
You can go to your room.
He'll be in his bunk.
Good.
I'll be in my
Yes,
bunk.
quite good. Yes, very good.
And once the staff shatters, like you're brought out of the vision.
Like, whoa, whoa, no.
There's no real magical item that the eyes are, but they are magic in some way, shape, or form.
Sweet.
You okay, Rescue?
Yes, quite. Riskin's very good. This is he puts something away.
In the telling of the story,
Yeah.
he makes sure to give everyone an equal part in how much damage is dealt and whatnot, whether it's accurate or not.
Even Bonnie.
He makes Bonnie like a rallying leader type character,
Oh,
like a Brigitte.
yay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
How did
That's a
Acid
good
Tongue
son.
do its story?
So good.
He did very well.
Did perfect. He portrayed everything
Uh,
exactly as it was.
Irana comes over with a key, and she's like, "Your room has been prepared for you."
Oh, he said everything perfectly. So he talked about how he constantly falls in battle.
Yeah.
Oh,
And how he got captured.
Oh, okay, good.
Actually,
Yes. How?
I didn't tell that part of the story.
How
actually.
Acid Tongue and Fridge got captured?
We only did arena.
What?
Yeah, only
oh, they only did arena.
Oh, they only did the arena. Oh, so they left out all the. Oh, I see.
They left out all the other
all the
bits.
good parts.
He will teleport too soon.
I might.
And you see a couple of them cheer.
Come on.
Good job, Isaac.
But sure enough, you guys have a single room to split amongst yourselves. And you do see that there have been 5 kind of halfling-sized cots that have been brought out. 3 of them are on top of each other, kind of like a 3-level bunk bed, and then 2 of them are off to the side.
I'll take one of the ones off to the side,
I'll take
kick
the
it
other one
over,
off to the
and make
side.
it nest in the corner.
I will take the other one. That's off to the side.
Okay.
I'm just like,
Reskin climbs all the way to the top of the 3. It's just like.
I guess I grabbed the bottom one.
Okay.
That sucks for you.
I get whichever.
The middle one.
I get the middle one. I grab all my things. I hold on to it.
Acid Tongue no longer has to have weapons because I'm packed to the blade, so it comes into being now.
Oh yeah.
So I've got substantially less stuff than I used to.
Actually, during one of your nights, you notice that your claws are gone.
Because I did that, like I did the ritual and they go away, or I
you
can no
just-
longer
you just
summon
woke
them.
Up, you just woke up, and all you have is the leather binding of the jewel on your hand.
Hmm.
But the claws have been eaten away.
Okay. And I can summon them. Yeah.
You assume so, yeah.
I work on that.
I'm sure. The next day, you guys wake up uneventfully. Nobody has snuck into your room to kill you.
Darn.
This is always a good. Hey.
We have so much pent up aggression. It would just been a terrible thing for everyone.
Or us, depending on who snuck in.
Only me works.
No.
But sure enough, you gotta come down for breakfast. And it's not the best thing you've eaten, but I mean it is food.
Yeah.
And we're
Delicious.
kobolds, so.
And it beats the cave food that you were eating the last couple of days.
Alright.
And you see that after you're done eating, the mayor kind of walks in. He orders his breakfast, and he comes over. He sits down with you. He's like, "I had some boys working through the night. We've managed to clear out a nice little passageway into the tunnel, into the lower levels. I want to thank you again for going in there and trying to find my son. It means a lot to me."
Hatchlings are important.
Sure enough, I did get the leather worker I did get Fritz to kind of speed up her work on your sort of leather armor. So, and you see as he says that, one of the other guards comes in, puts the leather armor on the table. He's like, "So there you are. At least you have something." And you see the 2 potions kind of roll out of one of the sleeves. And he's like, "And I did talk to Vera, and I let her know that you helping us out.
Good.
So-
She seemed to doubt us.
Vera's a little difficult to deal with.
I'll pick up
I
the
think she's
pieces.
quite lovely.
Sure enough.
I think she's you know what, there's kids here.
There's kids here.
Did they finish modifying the chainmail?
He's like, oh, I didn't know about that. But you can go talk to Freywold. He should be open in an hour.
Do we have an hour to wait?
Well, we're eating breakfast.
But does eating breakfast take an hour?
Yeah, you can.
We eat breakfast. I go over there.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a while for him to open the shop, but he does. And he sees you, he's like,
Well done.
here you are. It's the best I can do on short notice. Not sure able to do anything worthwhile, but you know, that's not my fault, it's yours.
Damn.
I take the chainmail.
Okay.
I tie it with a belt, and then run leather string through certain areas to cinch it up. Just a chain shirt.
Sure.
This Duergar seems very short-tempered.
Okay.
It gives you a 12 plus dexterity modifier, not a 13.
That's fine. That's the +1.
And it does have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh,
That's fine.
That's
Look
the
at that.
+1.
Thank you.
So,
Clank, clank, clank.
because yeah, there's nothing to secure it, so it makes noise.
just wrap it with that.
But sure enough, one of the guards
Yeah.
leads you down into the lower
I'm
tunnels.
kind of cancel it out with my
Oh, excuse me. And you do see that as you go lower into the lowest level so far. Excuse me. It's been all like residential spots, and then as you take the stairways leading down to the collapsed tunnel, like you feel it getting colder. Like a lot of the residential spots are as far away from this stairway as possible. It almost feels like people have kind of moved into spots away on purpose to not get as close as possible. Like there's plenty of open spots leading up to the stairway, but they've been kept free of living creatures for a while.
I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay. That might help.
I relish in the cold. It's so good.
Oh yeah. For you, it's all right. For everybody else, it's kind of like eerie and unwelcoming.
How dark is it?
Dark enough that your dark side still works.
I'll take that. I have 90 by the way of dark vision. Yeah.
Why do you have 90 feet? Oh, because you're a Gloomstalker.
It
Yeah.
gives me plus. Gives me plus
I'm
30.
gonna use my
Okay.
trickery thing with my team thing. Give you advantage on stealth checks. Since you have disadvantage. I just it out.
I like you.
You told a good story about me.
And I'm also invisible to things that apparently rely on dark vision.
So can we not see you?
I
You are
make my
invisible.
presence known.
Okay. All of you are gonna start over here, where Fridge is holding down the map.
I like dungeons. Dungeons are cool.
Dungeons are cool.
Wait.
It's almost half this game. You keep thinking about
Right?
Almost.
This is
it. The other half being dragons.
The other half being the party, yeah. But
Yeah.
we're the dragons. It's the dungeon.
Well, I wouldn't say we're full dragons. I would say we're half dragons. Or quarter
We're the
dragon.
dragons.
This is a dungeon.
Yeah.
It's almost like we're
The
dragons
entire
in
game
dungeons.
has lived up to this point. We're done. Everybody go home.
Good night, everybody.
Roll credits.
No,
So-
we're the-
Let's stay for the after credit scene though.
Yeah.
Rely on dark vision. While in darkness, you're invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision.
Yeah.
So you're invisible to us. So is that any kind of tactical knowledge?
Then I can't follow him, which is what we want.
Good.
You've done what you needed to do to get rid of it.
So am I, since I'm behind you, do I just walk into you now
No,
and just trip over you? I can't see you.
dude.
Empty space. That's your life.
It's an empty space.
I can make my presence known and be like, guys, I'm right here. Relax.
So I'm right here. Where'd that come from?
As you guys descend into the lowest level, you notice that you do go every level of the dungeon that makes up the city, the village of Throgan, is about 2 stories. So it's about 20-foot ceiling between levels. To get down here, it's a good 60-foot climb. And when you get down here, you notice that the cave-in has collapsed. Some of the actual working walls, but you can see as around the corner the 2 double doors that lead into the main level and the stonework of what the dungeon was at some point. So how do you want to do this?
Let me see.
I'm going. That's awesome.
Continue forward, Fridge.
Okay.
Okay.
Good, yes!
Wait, what
No, I
happened
check
right
for
now?
traps as I go.
You
through the
asked
dungeon.
Before.
Make a perception roll.
You asked what are we gonna do? And I said, Fridge, walk forward. It's Fridge.
That's
And then
21.
the empty space in front of you
Nothing
said
looks trapped.
4.
Nothing looks
The
trapped.
door actually looks like there's scratch marks along the keyhole
Mhm.
to show that it has been locked, has been picked already.
It has been picked already.
Yeah.
So I very slowly.
Before you do that, hold on.
No, he's opening it. Let's see.
Um,
I want to see this play out.
Can I use?
Arrow immediately
Can
to
I
the
use
face.
primeval awareness?
There's someone in here.
What is that?
You can. I'm gonna spend 1 ranger spell slot. For 1 minute per level of spell, you can expend. You can sense either the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you: aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Something pings in your radar. Several things ping in your radar, but they're all over. There's one ping that is on this level though.
Do I have an idea where?
It's just further ahead of you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I let them know.
Stealth it is.
Stealth it. Careful.
Maybe my some guidance.
19.
16.
I needed that.
Okay.
14.
Doesn't change anything about my
18.
history, by the way.
I very slowly. Unfortunate to say the least.
What's the-
I love that. I'm like, all right, they'll get a +1 to their perception roll, and I rolled an 18 and a 19 on the dice. And I'm like, perfect. That's how we start this game. So you see, you push the door slightly open as quietly as possible, and you do hear this kind of scuffle of the bottom of the door scuffling against the stone,
Ugh.
and you hear just a couple of scampering footsteps running away from the door.
Running away from them?
Yeah.
Oh, then I just.
What's this? Sure enough, you see what looks to be 4 goblins.
Ears. 4 pairs of ears.
As I slam it open, can I
what's
throw
the
a
line
hand
from
axe?
Matrix? I don't even see the code anymore. I just see ears.
Initiatives.
Oh boy.
16.
Just throw 2 dice.
Old for you, though.
Oh. It's like, why'd you.
10. Do you need me to start
So,
reading like a set?
12.
Because I have like 4
8.
sets.
If you want it, that would be awesome.
I have one that's a light blue.
I
with
have a
big-
set, I just keep forgetting my sets.
I'm gonna start bringing an extra set. It's like
That's why I bring
It's
them.
gorgeous.
Oh, you have extra?
Okay, so
Yes?
so Terrandale,
Why is
17.
Reskin laying down again?
Reskin,
No, that was me.
12.
12, Bonnie,
10.
10, Aceton,
16.
16, and Fridge,
Bonnie needs her.
8.
8. Perfect.
I startled myself at the bottom of the door.
Ha ha!
Oh god! This is a lot lighter than I thought.
My strength is unknown.
I can hear
What
it
is
saying
it?
that too. My strength is unknown!
Oh my.
Should have music playing in the background.
One day.
Okay.
One day we'll be able
Okay.
to afford that.
I'm
Oh,
so slow.
Beautiful.
This is great.
No, don't worry. We're in back.
Yeah, see, this is why.
So Terrandale, you hear the scampering and the noises and whatnot, and then you just see Fridge slam open the door.
I'm just like. Here we
See,
go.
that's why we send Fridge first.
Alright.
That's why.
So then I'm gonna go ahead and move 5. Alright, I'm just like, alright, out of my way, coming through. Hold on, I'm right here.
Ranger, coming through.
And I can see in the room?
Yeah, you can see the 4 goblins.
Alright, I'm like, okay, goblins. I'm just gonna shoot at number 3.
Give
There's
him
three
a-
of them.
That'll be 23 to hit.
26.
That'll hit.
Okay. 1d6. That'll be 8 damage.
8 damage. Holy
I'm so
crap.
excited for Sacred Flames.
Plus, actually,
Yeah,
hold on.
5.
I think if that's
Just-
My pain becomes 2 pain.
Yeah, it becomes 2 pain. Slightly more agitating pain.
2 pain or no
It's not,
pain?
it's not 2d8, what?
Hmm?
Next level it will be.
At 5th level. it becomes
Yeah,
I
2d8.
thought it was
level.
4th. Oh.
No,
No.
I'm excited for 5th level. Just for that.
Go back to where it was.
How much you do? 8 damage?
I did 8 damage.
Yeah, you kill one of them.
Good.
Whichever one displeases you, you may remove from the
Number
map.
3.
Why would you start in the middle of the board?
Cause he, cause it's
Aceton.
funny.
We're gonna claw 4 and fire.
You
3,
notice,
6.
make a, what's your passive perception? 10? Yeah. You see that there's a shadow moving in that little alcove, but you can't make out what it is.
No, that doesn't change my mind. I'm still gonna
Okay.
claw 4 and
Go ahead.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
So 4 takes 8 and 6 takes 3.
Okay. So 4 eats it,
Okay, I'll move
Yeah.
inside.
but 6 is still alive.
Close the door.
Oh, they're slightly stronger goblins.
Why?
Why? Is that a bad thing?
Why would we?
I don't know. Find another way.
So 2 goblins.
But ears.
Come in to mollywop you.
It's mollywop time.
Yeah, and you see they have scimitars.
So I'm putting 2 silver.
Scimitars.
I'm putting 2 silver on the line. He's gonna be the first one to go. down.
18 on the die is gonna hit you.
Oh, I agree with you.
And
Yeah, no, you're not gonna have any counteraction there.
That's true.
The
14
Magi
plus
have
4 is
healed
gonna
them?
hit you.
Are you kidding me?
18 on the
Plus
die.
4.
I
Yeah.
should start keeping count.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm at 16 right now.
Happy to pay you.
So the first one does
Yeah.
8 points of damage.
He tells good stories about
And the second
He
one
does tell good
6
stories,
points
but
of
he
damage.
always goes down. That's why you could put 2 silver and say he'll be first to go down, but that's almost a sure bet.
I mean, yeah.
How much damage did you do?
8 and 6 is 14.
Sorry.
Almost about it.
I'm still standing.
You know what? Never mind on being surprised by the door. I'm just wondering why they're betting on if he's gonna go down first.
As we're
Like, really?
We're not betting we're green.
Do I have enough movement to get into that one open square next to fridge? 2,
20,
4,
25.
Yep, just enough.
Yeah, we'll just firebolt one of the goblins.
One of the gobbies.
One of the goblins.
Gobbies.
11
Where's his face? There's his
plus
face.
5, so 16.
16 just hits.
Okay, and firebolt. It's a D8, yeah.
D10.
I always forget. Oh, 5 damage.
5 damage to number 5. He's still up.
Poor guy.
That's fine. He's
Did he really?
Yes.
I think so.
I can slide
Bonnie.
me in next to Terrendil. If I'm not already there, I think I'm like 1
Can you
space
see
off.
Tyrande?
Can you see me?
You can't see him. You could start
I'm
to
gonna try to
slide
get into
right
where
into
he
that
is.
space and bump right into it.
Yeah, that happens. And
I mean, I'm sure that he lets you see him.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame number 5.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
18 on the die.
Oh,
Yeah.
He dances.
These are strange goblins.
You mean
They're good
regular
at
goblins?
things. They're actually good at things.
You see this shadow creature come over.
Look, see?
And
Like,
just
that's
push-
why it's a sure bet.
You just see him push the goblin aside as he comes over to you. He's like, "Let me handle this."
What is it?
It is a hobgoblin.
Oh. Oh dear.
See, just watch.
The thing is about 6.5 feet tall. Just a monster of a goblin-like creature. And you see him bring his longsword down with both hands. 11 on the die plus his bonus is enough to hit you.
Shield.
And you see the sword come crashing down on you, just barely put up the arcane magic to stop it.
You should probably move.
And that's a lot of attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You could disengage.
No, I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna
Fridge.
engage more.
Yeah. I'm gonna see that
Two
a
silver
big
save
thing
for
came out and I'm
charging,
like,
but-
yes! I rage.
Yeah.
I'll take that bet.
2 silver save for each swing, but misses.
I have faith in
Go for it.
I'll swing at
And
number
remember, you have
5.
advantage.
Yeah. Either 15 or 18.
18 hits.
Oh. You didn't take bets.
I
didn't
said
take the
I
bet.
said I have faith. That is in bed.
7 damage.
7 damage kills number 5. Brings us back to the top Terrandil.
And as I swing him away, I'm like, come for you, big boy.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the big boy. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him.
Okay.
That'll be 17 to hit.
17 misses.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Remember, you have advantage.
Do I?
You do- you
Oh,
do.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No, 26.
That'll hit.
There we go.
Nice job.
So then we'll use this one. That'll be 6 damage there,
6 damage.
and then I can make an extra attack.
That's only your first attack, right?
No, if you take if I don't move, if you take the attack action on that turn, you can make 1 additional weapon attack as part of that action.
Oh, nice.
Great.
Oh, that's all.
That one's not. That one will. Okay. 17 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I do 1d6, so 4 plus a d8.
Oh, because you have colossal.
No, Gloomstalker. If that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage of weapons damage type.
Nice.
Or is it 1d6 and then a 1d8 or 1d8?
What does it say?
If you can make 1 additional weapon attack as part of that action, if that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage of the weapons damage.
So an extra 1d8. So you
1d8,
do
yeah.
a d6 plus a
Hold on.
d8.
Okay.
Because it said or the weapons damage, so that means there's a caveat somewhere.
Target takes an extra 1d8 damage of the weapons damage type.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
what
Red
Red Ambusher.
Ambusher?
Yeah, at the start of the first
Yeah.
turn of combat.
Oh, first turn of each combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see that.
So just the 1d8?
Oh yeah, it's 1d8, yeah. But it's on the first turn.
The first one of each combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this whole thing is a combat, not each round.
Okay.
It's the first turn.
It's
Oh, that's
awesome.
fine.
It's not that awesome. It's not that awesome, but it's awesome still. Though.
Yeah,
You can just show up and just murder a guy.
Okay. Then I would've- that's fine.
How's the hobgoblin looking?
Yeah.
But besides, I still do 4 damage to the
Yeah, it would have done 8 damage to the goblin.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 more damage. He's still up. Brings us to acid time.
It's not gonna hex him. You can save the hex for later.
Okay. Yeah, you only had the one spell slot.
Left, yeah.
Yeah.
20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Wait, he only has 1 spell slot.
Alright.
There's
Warlocks.
2.
Warlock don't get that many.
Yeah. But they get him back on after a short rest.
Yeah.
So he takes 8 and his friend takes 3.
So who takes 8?
The hobgoblin takes 8 and the goblin takes 3 more.
Right, they're both dead.
Well done.
Alright.
Well done.
There you
How are you looking?
I have 7 hit points left.
go. So fine.
So he's the one.
So a third of my health.
Yeah. I can use my scroll and.
So,
So
what is the loot?
Save it for right now because we might rest.
The loot.
The loot.
In total, you find 9 gold pieces, 32 silver pieces,
And 4 sets of ears.
43 copper pieces, and a potion of a red swirling liquor with a white middle.
And 4 sets of ears.
Yeah, 4 sets of goblin ears, and then the 1 hobgoblin ears.
I think that counts.
Oh, the hobgoblin only had 1 ear.
1 ear.
Damn.
Mark it with the rest of these.
What
He told me
can
it was
I pick up
different.
their scimitars?
Another
Sure.
4 sets?
Yes. 4 scimitars.
He told me it was. He said 4 sets of goblin ears plus a hobgoblin ear.
Oh, the 4 sets.
Can I get the
This is
pencil?
73 total sets.
Yeah,
It's fine.
73. Huh?
Pencil.
Oh, can I Arcana the potion?
Okay.
Yeah, you can just taste it.
Yeah, I'll take a taste.
It's a potion of healing.
Oh, hey. Risk it. We'll keep this one for finish. What? It's a special magic potion. You look normal. It's a special magic potion. Fine. Take special magic potion.
I got a 21 on my Arcana.
Yeah, you can just taste the potion. It's a potion of healing.
Yeah.
I need this.
You're not wrong.
He needs that.
He does need that. Of all people here, him.
Okay.
So how's the room looking?
The room looks like it's been ransacked. It looks like it was a kind of foyer. But the rubble in the center is all collapsed. Like they've broken through. Like there wasn't a door there. Like they broke through the wall to get into the further areas. Like all it was in the beginning was just the 4 doors that lead to either side.
Gotcha.
They broke down a wall.
Yeah.
We want to search these 4 doors first before we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
That's good. I'll take the one on the further side.
Yeah, just put me in the middle of the room.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I'll check this one, I guess.
I wait. I got his
Do you
back.
want to check one of
Closest
them?
to you.
Okay.
I took the top
Wait,
left
this one?
one.
It's no one. No. Yeah, perfect.
All right.
On the count of 3.
This sounds like a terrible idea.
I'm alright with it.
1,
One,
2,
two,
3. I break down the door.
All the doors open wide to reveal catacombs. And you can see that the bodies have been desecrated.
Mm.
But they all look like elven bodies.
Oh.
Delicious.
Nutritious. Elfter?
What?
We're
Alright.
learning
I
things
spit
about
acid
you
on one
today.
of them.
We learn things about each other every day.
Spit.
Green dragons prefer elves as their meal of choice.
Anything worth taking
Red
on the
dragons
bodies?
prefer virgins.
Anything that would have been
Yours.
of use to you has already been taken by the
The liver's
goblins.
the best.
Purist.
I'd rather not eat an elf.
I very carefully close it back up.
Okay.
Okay, left or right, guys?
Left.
Where'd you open door?
Okay.
I got your back.
Let him figure it out.
I open door. Very slowly and carefully.
Okay. Make a stuff check.
18.
Damn.
You open it
Wow.
quietly as possible, and it is
Stop.
empty.
Interesting.
It's empty?
Yeah, it's a 15 by 15 room. There's 2 doors. You can hear what sounds like more metal grinding against stone coming further from this direction.
I peek in. Should we check the other room first and then move on to this one?
Okay.
I think you meant the.
Nope, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I
Open
again.
the door. It's a mirror image of the other room.
Both rooms same.
You know that in elven Terrandale, you know that in elven culture they tend to mirror a lot of their dungeons.
I'll keep that to myself.
But that's for me and no one else.
Which room you want to search first, Fridge?
I said left.
He asked fridge.
And
You're not
And
fridge.
I like the dynamic that's building here.
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Damn. Rebellion.
okay, let's all go left.
I mean.
I need
Good
to
luck
go
without
to
your
the
tank.
last.
No, he has potion now. He'll be fine.
No, let's all go right.
Yeah, or we go left. Like you wanted to go.
Let's just go right.
Why don't we go left?
So-
I'm gonna follow them.
Is there like any distinction between those
Yes.
2 doors?
No, they're both wooden doors.
I guess I checked the closest one to the room we were in before.
That'd be right there.
Very carefully. Peek in.
Okay, the one that you were by.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that there are more catacombs inside. It looks empty.
Okay.
And if you open the door completely, you see that it's more elven bodies have been ransacked. But you do see that there's one dead goblin body
Mm-hmm.
that looks like he's wearing a necklace.
I take his ears.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
I look at his necklace.
It looks like he was mutilated, except for the area around where the necklace is.
Really? Here we go. Here we go.
Maybe we
Hey,
should check the
Redskin.
necklace.
Yeah, what's up?
What
Yes?
necklace?
Huh?
What necklace?
I said. I mean, do you want to wait?
Yes.
Okay, I'll begin staring at it as you guys saw me staring in the restaurant. You now see me
What does the
staring at
necklace
this
look
thing.
It's a simple gold chain up until about halfway, and it's just discs of gold that create a kind of triangular pattern with a symbol of a crescent moon with 3 arrows kind of crossed behind it, pointing up.
I take
Looks
it-
elven, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I grab it.
I bat your hand like, no, I'm identified.
I take an elven first knuckle from one of the bodies.
Okay. That's interesting.
I go, you're weird.
Yeah, I go.
You're definitely weird.
Bonnie, you can make a religion check if you'd like to
Sure, why not?
identify the symbol.
And then what's my religion?
But anybody that has history trained,
Nope.
15.
Oh, I do. But I'm identified.
yeah. 15 is enough to tell you it's a symbol of Artemis, the huntress.
Cool. I'll relay that information. Like while he's there staring like
Huh.
so intensely, I just look over his shoulder like, oh hey, Artemis. Goddess of what?
And then like 15 minutes later he goes, Artemis! Oh, well, you know, you're late.
I'm glad I was here to tell you that this is about Artemis. You see, it takes you about a good 20 minutes to go through the whole ritual and go through the spell. The thing is cursed, but it does radiate magic.
It's bad.
We took his ears, right?
Yeah.
I pick up the goblin and put him in one of the catacombs and walk off.
Yeah.
It's cursed.
Let's take it.
If you want it.
You're more than welcome to.
I grab it. I don't put it on, but I just grab it.
Yeah.
Put it in my bag.
Well, the second you take it off of the goblin, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you're
He explodes.
You're a ranger.
Into a bajillion smithereens.
I am in
As
the other
I
room at
see
this
that
time.
he's gonna do this, I'm gonna give him guidance.
Thank you.
Please roll another d4, Ted.
Okay. Let me-
That's only for skill checks, I thought. Or
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
also-
it's not for the saving.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
That's
So,
So that would be a total of 13.
Okay. You get the second you peel it off of the goblin's skin, you get the urge to put it on, and then you remember Reskin telling you that it's cursed, and you kind of shrug the memory away, but you still feel like it should be on your person.
Can I put it in my bag though? I try to take it like
You could try it.
I try to put it in my bag.
Alright. You put it in your bag, and then when you pull out your hand, it's still in your hand.
Oh. Well, this isn't good.
I see he's struggling. You good, bud?
No.
No?
I told you. No. No one listens to the
I-
smart guy.
I with my longsword, I try to like take
Short
it off
sword?
of his hand.
Your short sword?
My, not my longsword.
Yeah. It's two-handed for you, yeah. Yeah, so sure enough, you bring the longsword, that's your size of your body, just kind of down into it. Make opposed strength checks. You have advantage.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just I'm guessing
What was
athletics.
that first roll?
No, just strength. Just full strength with your proficiency bonus added to it.
Oh, so yeah. 12.
I got 18.
Yeah. You see that you struggle against him, and you just feel for some reason the chains don't break, and he's holding on to it.
Help.
Huh.
No.
I sheathe my
no.
sword and I just keep on going my way.
Okay.
Alright.
I tried.
It's okay. Let's just continue on.
How are
I
you
guess.
gonna shoot your bow with one hand missing?
Yeah.
I can hold both and the thing in one hand and then the arrows like this.
You can't open your hand.
You can't.
Hold the bow here with the necklace here.
You
can't-
can't
you
open,
can't
your,
open your
hand.
hand.
Damn it! Alright.
Yeah.
What can I do?
You can put it on,
Alright.
or you can try to fight the urge once again.
I'll try to fight the urge.
All right. Make another wisdom saving throw.
That's a little better. So that'll be 14.
14. You still, again, you put it in your bag.
Whatever.
And then
I put it
your
on.
hand comes out. Okay.
No, that's-
Riskin just smiles and he just sits down. He's like,
Ah.
no,
yeah, very
Hey,
good.
Reskin, what kind of curse was this?
bad one. You'll see.
So-
Bad one.
Hey, Fridge,
He has a mischievous twinkle in his
do
eye.
you think you could just tackle the
It'll be
one?
fine.
No,
And we'll just take it off.
Let him wear it. This
Let him wear it.
is going to
Oh
be
my
important.
God. I put it
He's
on.
better
Okay.
with bow.
No. This
So-
will be
No,
important.
he already put it on his neck.
Yeah.
As he tries
I
to put it
know,
on, I
but-
smack him in the back of the head as hard as I can.
Yeah, just like
Try to make him realize that
He
no.
takes the hit and he just keeps putting it The second you put it
That's
on,
right.
your hand releases. You feel so much better about yourself and your skills with archery. You have a +1 to all your damage done with arrows. But for every day that you don't kill something with a bow, you take 2d6 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Necrotic. Building on itself for every other day.
So it's 2d6, 4d6.
2d6, 4d6 the next day, 6d6 the third day, and so on and so
Yeah.
forth.
You're gonna
I can kill
explode.
anything with the bow, right?
Yeah.
I can just go and kill like a deer.
Yeah, it just requires to be killed by an arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, just hold the arrow in your hand and like stab a cockroach.
I don't know.
No?
Might be like the bow skill. Alright, well, let's keep going since he didn't die immediately.
He did not.
Not yet.
I'm assuming Kuz, goddess of the hunt, yeah.
Yes.
This is let's see how he does.
Okay, door.
Wasn't that bad.
You
He's
didn't
gonna
die
explode
immediately,
into a
that's what
billion
matters.
smithereens. So what's in the next room?
Let me just write down that he has his cursed necklace on him.
I do feel better though. I don't like this.
I feel good about myself.
Yeah.
Start dying.
I'm in danger.
What's happening? I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Yep.
Okay, but why do you do this?
Enjoy that.
That was pretty great.
So. Oop.
Well, we just saw that.
Yeah, we saw like,
That's my code words. You open the door, you see a bunch of goblins in there excavating.
I tell the goblins I don't like them.
Hello, ears.
Can you just say that out loud? I don't like you.
Yeah.
I don't like you. Pterodil.
And then I pointed
Alright.
out the tongue. He don't like
can
you
I see
either.
the green one?
The green one?
Yeah.
Barely. Like, he would have cover against you.
Okay. So I'm just gonna kill the goblins. Okay. So I'm gonna kill.
Oh, but you got the magic necklace of so good at
Exactly.
shooting. Why
Exactly.
don't you go to the
So good at shooting.
Okay.
Kill number 4. Kill number 4.
I go for number 4.
I love it.
I feel like I'm a trickery dragon.
Okay.
I
22
literally
to
had
hit.
trickery
See?
as my thing, though.
See, he's learning.
Remember to add your
Six.
+1 to your damage.
Yeah, that's my
So that'll
domain
be
designated
yeah,
trickery.
that's right. That'll be 7 damage to the number 4.
That kills one of them.
Okay. And then I make another action
I'm sorry.
to attack,
It is the first round of combat, yeah.
and I'm gonna hit number 1.
Okay.
I just keep
It's a
thinking one
clear
day
line.
he won't listen to me.
That'll be 14 to hit,
That'll hit.
But today is not that day.
Today's not that day.
and it's just 1d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 1d the damage and the 1d8.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
that'll be
Remember
6
to mark off
damage.
your arrows.
Yeah, yeah. That'll be 6 damage, and then +5.
That kills him.
Number 3.
Number 1.
No, number 1.
Why?
You also notice that as you fire off each arrow, now that you have the necklace on, the arrows hit and then they disintegrate.
Oh no.
That's gonna make it harder. You
Oh,
Alright.
can't
no.
recover your arrows.
You can't recover
friend.
arrows, yeah.
Can't recover arrows. Alright. Nice.
Yeah.
But the 3 of them are gonna rush behind the walls.
Tactics.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 2 and 5 are gonna try to shoot at
31 arrows.
Amazing summon the
Fridge.
door.
Yeah. No and no. Nothing higher than a 6.
Am I still raging?
No. I didn't think you raged in the last encounter anyway.
No,
You
you
did.
raged.
I did.
You did.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
said yeah.
Alright, so you're down 1 rage. But no, it's been over a minute since you had combat. Aceton.
What the hell's this thing?
A goblin. He just actually has armor on.
He's getting a grasp of guard. 16 to hit.
Misses.
Sorry, 16 on the die. 21 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
So we take 7 damage.
And he dies.
His corpse is there now.
You see him hold up his shield, and he's like, ah! Reskin.
Oh.
I have yet to actually manage to move anyone closer to me with that ability. They always die in the air.
I'm okay with it.
Move.
I like to the impact hits them, they
You can
die,
probably-
and the second
Well, that's
before
what
they
I'm
even
trying to see.
collapse,
Do I
you're
have
like,
an
no,
angle
no,
on
no.
5 or?
Pretty sure you
Yeah.
do.
With the wall in the way? I don't know.
I think I'm not sure. You would have to move.
Please don't. I don't care.
Because
That
there's like
pool.
There's a
there's
wall
like
there.
there's 2 of us in the way as well.
Oh, that's true.
In the wall.
And these are just regular goblins, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Just go in there.
Are you just gonna skip your
Imagine
turn?
one of them's wearing a red hat.
If Bonnie says that he turns, we're like,
you said there was 1 ping, right?
Yep.
The secret barbarian.
I mean, there are several pings.
But like 1 on
15,
this level.
20, 25, 30.
Yeah, one major ping on this level. Remember that it counts 2 extra.
Yeah. I can make it right. Oh, or are these guys here 2 extra?
That's the will terrain as well.
Oh, then let me go back to where I was.
Oh, no, baby, what is he
and
doing?
moving through people takes double, yeah?
Yeah.
5, 10,
15,
15, yeah.
20,
20, 30.
25, 30, yeah.
30. And these 2 guys are within 5 feet of me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just thunderclap.
Yeah.
Alright.
So just excuse me. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah,
right?
it is a Constitution save, DC 13.
One of them rolled a 5, the other one rolled a 7.
Okay. 6.
And then just
Number 2 takes 2. And number 5 takes 3.
Okay, they're both dead.
jeez.
That poor goblin.
This thunder echoes throughout this dungeon.
Bonnie.
My go, I
Alert
guess.
everyone.
Oh, were we trying to stay?
I guess just move me
Closer?
closer. Yeah, there's only one. No, that's a 3.
What?
I mean,
But that's gonna be a lot. 5, 10,
10, 20, 25, 30.
I guess, but I still
just
can't see
try to
them.
like break through the wall, grab
I
him, throw
can't see
him.
him though.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Look at that.
Oh, yes.
Fridge.
Have some guidance
Alright,
there.
so I'm gonna
Oh,
go
thank you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Hello, friend. Stab.
Do it.
Hello there.
Hello, friend.
Hello there.
Hello, darkness, my old
Apparently
friend.
not.
I should have bet.
5.
You should have.
Damn it.
5 misses.
I'm sorry.
Terrendale.
I just move up as far as I can so I can see him. I don't think I can see him there.
No.
Okay.
Alright, he's gonna try to stab Fridge. 18 on the die.
Damn.
Stabs you with his little dagger. For 4 damage.
He was in it to win it.
Huh? He's like, this is what you pay for killing my friends. Acid tongue.
No. I get paid for taking your ears.
23 to hit him.
Yeah, that hits him.
6 damage.
That kills him.
Sweet.
And that's the last thing he heard before he died.
No, I get paid for your ears. He's like, what?
Just rips in your head.
Among this little group of goblins, besides the 6 sets of ears, you find a total of 1 gold piece,
Alright.
6 silver pieces, and 28 copper pieces.
And 4 more scimitars.
How many copper? 24, you said?
1 scimitar.
1 scimitar?
Yeah, the 5 had daggers.
Cool. Not worth it.
And what was it? 6?
What was the question?
We have now 6
Yeah, there were
sets.
6 goblins, so 6 sets of ears. 6
So
more
now
sets
we
of ears.
have 11 sets from in here, which we will be adding to our total.
Do you happen to have an extra pencil tube?
I think I do. As I look into my bag with pencils.
Bag of holding pencils.
That's not that bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's
It's
Okay.
gonna buy a lot more ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta
You can store as many pencils as you like.
I'm down to.
How about any other item? No.
No.
2 doors left. Where are we going, guys?
Well, let's go check that door to the right.
The little room?
The one
The little room,
closest
yes.
to
Alright. You open it, or are you gonna stealthily... Or are you just swinging the doors open from now on?
Yeah, I'll stealthy.
Okay.
Rather, if I slam the doors open, can I have a surprise round?
It depends, yeah.
with like
I mean, they kind of-
hand axe ready,
Yeah,
ready in
yeah.
hand, and I can
I'll
like
give
chuck
you a
it.
hand axe, yeah.
That's
Alright.
kind of. I mean, they heard.
I do
they
so for the
heard.
next room.
Matt, you just throw the hand axe into the room and just
They
like,
also
hits
they
the
also
wall.
heard a large thunder. A large.
Yo, we can totally do a breaching clear. You open the door.
But yeah, you slam open the door, ready to throw the hand axe in. There's nothing in there.
Alright.
It looks like an old reliquary actually.
Ooh.
Like all the things have been taken though.
Oh.
No.
Interesting. Okay. Now that one.
Like the bigger room.
I find the biggest pot I can and I put it on my head.
So you got it.
Good job. Head.
And then the next room.
It looks like it might be worth 10 gold pieces.
Okay, I gotta take it off my head and I put it in my bag.
Okay.
On to the next room.
That looks like a solitary crypt for like a single family member. There's a lot of pomp and purpose to everything inside,
Mhm.
and there's only the one kind of
I
sarcophagus
know. Like
at the
that
end.
again.
It's closed, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's been open, right?
No,
No, it's
still
closed.
There's a couple of
danger
dead
man,
goblins.
Go.
Alright.
There's a couple of dead goblins that look like they were pushing the thing open, and they're dead.
Oh.
You, adventure man, go.
Why do I have to do
So
it?
there's 2 more sets of ears if you want
Because
them.
Yeah.
you think you're an elf, and maybe the catacomb will think you're an elf too.
Maybe.
I don't think it works like that.
It's not the worst plan we've had.
Is it?
I look at it. Do I recognize anything of it?
Make a history check.
I feel like you're just like, oh, I need to rest or
I
it's
don't.
spell slots. So no, I just take micro naps.
Yeah.
Just realized like my spell slots back.
Yeah, the only thing you recognize is the same symbol that's on your necklace.
See?
It's on the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
They're your people.
Your job, man. Go ahead.
You willingly put on a cursed necklace. Nothing worse can happen than that.
I mean death.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually dying is another good one.
What are you trying to see whether or not you want to open this thing?
Yeah.
Why don't you want to open it?
I don't know.
Why
Because
not?
there's dead goblins around it.
Open it.
There's dead goblins in the other room too. There's a dead goblin wearing the necklace you put on.
That's true. He has you there.
I open it.
Make a strength roll.
I can't even open it. I'm not even strong.
I will assist.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind. You got.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Damn.
Showing up, you see you put your hands on it, you kind of put your feet on top of the dead goblin that's there, and you start pushing, and you notice that the 2 symbols react to each other, and you push the lid off, and you just see the dead body of an elf. Kind of looks really well preserved, actually.
Oh.
She still has her longbow. The rope has been disintegrated over time, but there is a quiver of arrows there.
You might want those.
Yeah. I'm the longbow for that matter.
And
But
you just see
can't-
that
it's the size of him. You get.
there is
It's bigger than him.
she's wearing like a
Longbow's
chain
6 feet
shirt
tall.
that looks remarkably nice for the amount of time it's been down here.
You should take the chain shirt.
Well, now that I see all these things, it's like you know about doing stuff. Look at that.
What? It's a chain shirt.
Is it magical?
I detect magic.
You gonna use the spell slot?
No, I'll virtually cast that.
Okay.
Give me 20. Give me 20 minutes. But know that they probably know that we're in here.
That's fine. We'll set up a trap. Ambush.
All the meantime, I'm looking at the pot. It's a very nice pot.
It's a really nice pot. It's well crafted. The clay is beautifully painted.
Yes.
You're surprised it lasted this long and that the goblins didn't destroy it.
Ah.
But yeah, after like about half an hour, you go off with the spell. The chain shirt is magical.
Mm-hmm.
And 4 of the arrows in the bundle are also magical.
Yes, it's good.
Okay.
They're all magical.
Are they cursed?
I don't think so. You'll be.
I don't think so.
Nah, these aren't cursed. These are fine. You're good.
Acid Turk's like, why does he care now?
Wow,
Maybe
you
he wants them more if
Now.
they're cursed. So that's
Alright,
what I'm seeing.
I
If
grabbed
they're
the arrows
cursed,
and the
he
chain
definitely
shirt.
wants them.
Alright, as you grab the quiver of arrows,
Would it be better to put everything back?
everything that's not the magical arrows disintegrates in your hand.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
But the 4 magical arrows are still there, and they shrink down to your size.
Oh, nice.
Weird. Weird is the word you're looking
I
for.
told you.
What kind of arrows?
Just arrows.
Oh, okay, cool.
They're just magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're magical.
They're +1, so you get a +1 to hit and to damage when you use them.
Look at you.
I wonder if they'll disintegrate.
They will.
No wonder you needed.
It's very
No
nice of
ifs,
the DM.
No ifs, ands, and or buts.
Mhm.
Alright, cool. I guess we make our way back to the other room.
Whoa. Isn't somebody gonna put on the chain shirt?
Yeah.
Do you want the change shirt?
Yes, we're the chain shirt. It's of your adopted people.
Adopted.
You know what? We're going all in anyway, so I put it on.
Why do you listen to me?
You're a smart guy. You're the one who knows.
Why would you listen to me?
You do math. You
Sure.
do subs. It works out.
Yeah, it works.
It is a chain shirt of webbing.
Of webbing.
Cool.
Yep.
Is he now webbed?
No.
Is he
no.
now a spider?
But you notice as it shrinks down to his size, a lot of the intricacies in the different colored links now become much more apparent, and it does look like they're purposely different colored links just off to make a webbing pattern on it.
Do you know what it does?
Yeah, you can use an action to activate the armor. You have a half hour's worth of the wall walking spell. What's it called?
Spider climb?
Spider climb.
Damn.
That you can use in 10-round bursts.
Once a day?
No, he can
Half
use
hour
up.
throughout the day.
He can
Oh.
use up
It's
his
action.
30 minutes.
That's pretty good.
So do you
Is
have
this
that like
also-
underneath your armor? Like, how are you wearing this?
Might as well just like.
It is a medium armor, so are you
Oh,
proficient?
Yeah, he's a ranger.
It should be.
Yeah, light, medium, shield.
Okay.
Your armor went up now too.
How much does it go up again?
It's 14 plus dexterity modifier.
Maximum plus 2 dexterity.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
What's your dexterity?
16.
So
Plus the-
no, so your AC would go up to 16.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
There you go. Good job.
Good job.
Alright.
You didn't die.
I didn't die. But was this one cursed?
You won't know until something happens.
No, Reskin just looks like you're fine.
Oh, okay.
You won't know until you feed yourself to a spider.
But you do feel like there is a new woman's voice in your head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it's not the echoing Tiamat voice, but it is sultry and kind of sexual.
Okay.
And you're okay with it.
Those shoes don't go with that chainmail.
They don't.
He's not wearing shoes.
Alright.
Alright.
Fridge, do your thing.
Fridge, open the door.
More doors to be
Do
opened.
you want to? Yeah. we
Yeah,
can do
I
that.
opened this one.
Oh, chain shirt is 13 plus, so it's one less.
Takes time and more.
So you're at 15.
You're 15, not 16.
Bruh.
I'll figure something out.
Terrandale's at 15 AC, not 16.
15? That's
Yeah.
16.
It's 13 plus dex.
13 plus 2 from your dex.
So 15.
Which tells me.
So you're going to the small room?
Yeah.
More
Well, we don't know it's a
catacombs.
small room, we just know.
You see the whole far wall is just catacombs that have been ransacked.
Scotland's are very efficient in ransacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The micro nap to get my spell slots back.
And then I ready my hand axe again too.
The first goblin you catch of that's gonna be so surprised. It's gonna be great.
So surprised. You slam open the door. There's nothing here.
Ah!
You can see the tools of goblins that have been working on the wall, and it looks like they've been breaking down the wall itself.
Gosh dang. I just walk into the room.
Why not that way?
Because we're doing the dungeon like this. Like in rows. Like an old top.
Efficiency.
Like an old top matrix
Again,
cleaner.
What's up with your model?
You know, I don't know. Just
I once again breach and clear.
Bam! You throw open the door. There's nothing in the room either. You do notice that there is a wall that they've breached, and on the wall itself they've carved a skull and crossbones into the door.
maybe not go that way.
No, Fridge, I think that means that that's the way to their big boss. I think you should open it. You are strong and hardy enough to take it.
But
Don't listen
hear
to
me
him.
out.
But
Oh, God.
Rest of dungeon.
but
Yes, but to go
There's
through
no
rest of
maybe
the
more
other
loot.
way.
I'm
What?
good.
Maybe more loot.
I already have enough.
No, but see, no.
maybe more loot.
Maybe more loot.
Or we
I
can-
show off
I mean,
my
if we are doing this up and down, we must finish the up.
I show off my scimitars. Maybe more loot.
Maybe
Yes, more loot this way, more loot. We have an entire dungeon. This place not collapse.
Don't jinx it.
100% of the dungeons we've been through have collapsed. Just to be clear.
He's not wrong.
Plus the
yeah.
arena.
All right, do we want to go back and check rest of the place? Knowing full well that they are all in there waiting for us.
Anyone
Hello,
else?
goblins?
Anyone else have voice in this? Because I'll open door.
I
see.
mean, so Chewy's drawn the whole map, so we see it.
Yeah.
Acid Tongue is just going like north-south, and then over a column
Yeah.
north-south. I cannot change that based on what's on the map.
Okay. I open door.
But we saw
It's
skull
locked.
and crossbones.
Locked.
You go to open the door like to breach and clear, and you hear the clicking of the lock.
Rez can kind of like go. Excuse me, let me try this. And he knocks. Waits.
Nothing happens. How long are you waiting?
I'll wait a minute before knocking. Hello? We're here for Mayor's son.
I have a 20 to pick a lock while he's knocking.
It doesn't lock. It doesn't unlock.
Well, in that case, we go back.
We're here for Mayor's son. Hello?
No. Shh.
They know we're here.
Yeah.
They heard us murder all their friends.
I don't know why we're here. What if they
Shush,
murder
friend.
Mayor's son in the meantime?
And we tell Mayor's son that goblins killed him before we could get to him.
Oh
And then
no.
we gotta pay for the stuff
I breach and clear once
we
again.
Still get paid.
Okay.
It's
This
not our
time you
fault
actually
goblins
hear
eat
goblins surprised by you. They're like, huh?
They're very bad at whatever it is that they're doing. They're still surprised.
So surprised. And to be fair, they're trying to lounge about and not do work, and then you guys come in and make them work.
Well, we make them dead.
That too.
It's the other Ed.
Why don't I have to do it?
Because you're on shift.
Silver Dragon Tavern of Games is Adrian.
So professional.
Hey,
I've been off shift for 20 minutes now.
nope. At the moment, sadly, no.
Not unless you count Eddie, but we're not counting Eddie.
Same thing, but anytime.
That's a shit ton of goblins.
I'm not done
Set
yet.
of ears.
Wow.
Oh.
So like
that's
right in
interesting.
front of the door, I just go like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just
So make
slam
your
the doors
surprise
to
attack
number
roll.
3. That would be amazing if you slammed them.
I slammed him and he went flying with the door.
Squish.
So that's 21.
21 hits him.
4 damage.
That kills him.
Goodbye, number 3.
Sweet.
By number 3, no one liked you anyway.
All right, Terrendil.
I'm gonna say nothing. We should target number 1, but I say nothing.
Actually, I can't. You guys are all in the way, and I can't.
Yeah, can I go into the room as I do that, or?
I'll say you can, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can actually.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
So I move here.
Small goblins.
Right there.
You're gonna get stabbed today.
I
Oh.
will go ahead and hit. Can I see 5?
I just want to.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit.
Oh, wait, yeah. You would be at disadvantage.
Okay, actually, I'll hit 2 and 6.
Alright. Well, you're still at disadvantage. Because there's somebody right next to you.
Night sisters.
But then, since I'm also hitting those guys, doesn't it cancel out?
No.
disadvantage?
Well,
Yeah,
you
pack
you get
tactics.
pack tactics against number 2,
But not number 6.
but not number
Isn't
6.
Isn't it 10 feet?
You
It's
know.
gonna have.
Okay, so then
No,
I'll
it's 5 feet.
I'll hit 2 then.
Fix that.
The big cower and plead is an ability you can do within 10 feet.
Okay. I'll do
Yeah,
2.
I just.
I'll hit 2.
Legends.
Huh?
I like it.
No, never mind. I got a 9 to hit him.
9 will not hit.
Okay. So I've done 13.
However, each game takes
Okay.
like a billion years, so.
That is my turn.
Okay. You're gonna take the
Oh,
second
you
shot?
gotta like sit down and.
Or do you have to hit to take the second shot?
No, I don't have to hit. I can
Okay.
just make another. Actually, no, fuck, I'll make the extra one. No, that's great. I'll hit 2 again.
Okay.
That'll be 10.
10 will hit.
Alright, cool.
End them rightly.
That'll be 8, and then 2.
Yeah,
So
that
10.
kills him.
Goodbye, number
Did
2.
you use one of your magical arrows?
No.
Okay. Acid time.
The holy end.
I mean, 10, 15.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit 1 and then light 5 on fire.
On the bright side, at least I didn't hit 1.
No! I rolled a 2 and a 4.
Okay.
You're gonna stand there and look menacing.
Sure is.
Oh, Christ.
Crikey, that's a big one.
This is. Can you imagine if one of those were casting on goblins? Just a fireball right there.
That sounds like not fun.
See this guy come in,
What is that?
and he's like, "Follow me, boys. Let me show you how it's done."
Does he have a red hat?
He does have a red hat.
Ah!
And you
Rage.
hear the other two. You know it, Steve.
Oh, not good.
Natural 20.
Like, yeah.
As he takes his scimitar to acid tongue.
You didn't heal
Oh
this.
my god. No, you didn't.
Oh, I rolled the lowest possible. So 4 damage.
Hey, I'm still up.
There you go. And now the 2 of them come rushing in.
Not for
What
long,
are
bud.
they?
For Steve!
Oh dear.
You sure you don't want to scorch me right
Oh wait, the first one actually gets 2 attacks.
now?
Oh, look at that.
Sure you
Nat-
don't want to scorch me.
Natural 1.
No.
So,
Both,
dice-
best of both worlds.
The dice give and the dice take.
Yeah.
So the not Steve rolls a total of 17.
Shield.
Okay, that's your second spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one rolls lower, so
No point.
But don't worry, there's 4 more.
Reskin.
Damn it, I can't see anything in there.
I know.
How am I supposed to get my anger out?
You heard
Well,
Did
him.
you hear
if you
Steve?
actually get here, the only one blocking your way is me.
You did hear them say
And you
Steve.
can magic missile Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I could magic missile Steve or
Or
yeah, we'll scorching ray Steve.
It's 3. It's up to 3 of them.
So yeah, 2 of them are gonna go into Steve.
2. Okay, just turn the camera a little bit. 2.
And yeah, move me right up to that corner next to the Terrandil. Thanks.
Now you're on the floor.
There you go.
Back on that.
Perfect, micro nap time. So we'll do. Or I'm gonna do scorching ray. So that's gonna
Okay.
be 3 rays.
right.
The first 2 rays are going into Steve. So
Alright,
this is-
so Steve, he sees you aim at him, and he's like, "Come over here, you do this for me."
Huh.
And you see him pull another goblin into his square, and he's
Did he just get down, Mr. President?
Get down, Mr. President. I love goblin bosses.
Okay, so this will
So
be.
he becomes the new target of your 2
okay.
rays.
And then the third ray will go into number 5.
Okay, the red 5.
Yeah, red 5.
Okay.
So this
Your-
is. Do I get advantage for this since?
Yes, since the other goblin can't hit you physically, so.
Sweet. All right, so this is ray 1. So that's 18.
That'll hit.
Okay, so that's 2d6. Take 7.
He's dead.
Okay.
Right.
So then the other one just kind of fizzles out.
Yeah,
Yeah, the other ray fizzles, and then this is ray 3 into
Oh, it hits him.
5. Nat 20.
Yeah. So it's 4 dice 6 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, it hits him as he's collapsing. So it's just like.
So that's
Steve!
9, 12,
Dead.
18.
Yeah, he vaporizes.
Good job.
Steve, why did you do this?
We followed you, Steve.
And I try to peer in. That is what happens to all those who follow he who is Steve.
Bonnie.
It's got dark.
It's been dark.
Fuck, can I see anybody?
Yeah.
You don't need to see anybody. You
Okay.
say your
I'm just
flame
gonna,
anyway.
yeah, I'm just gonna, secret flame,
6.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, direct line to number 6. 16 on the die.
Damn, cool.
He dances that way.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
5.
Just clear my throat.
Yeah, like you all see
I
the
guess
little
5.
beam of stellar energy come down, and the guy's like, no. He just steps out of the way.
I guess 5.
Okay.
Like,
You have advantage.
yeah. So 18 or 18. It's
18
gonna be
to hit.
18. D6. 7 damage.
Kills him. Look at all these goblin ears you're getting. All of them are gonna attack.
Oh, and I'm gonna move
Aceton.
Of course.
Thankfully, I still have shield.
Yeah. 17's not gonna get eat through your shield, right? You're at what now?
21.
21? No, fair. So all three of them just pink off your invisible shield.
They're all going after him.
Yeah. They're dead. So Terrandil.
Hit 6.
I will move here. Kill 4.
You're at
Cool.
disadvantage.
Advantage, or I can hit 6 with advantage, right?
Well, no, you're both. Either attack is gonna be a disadvantage.
Because you're firing through people.
Yeah.
You
you're
can kill
next
number
to-
1.
You're next to somebody. If you had stayed in the square, you were in.
You would have been fine.
You
would-
could just back up and stop saying that number.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to move to see those guys better.
No.
Just hit 6.
Just hit 6 then.
Yeah, that's advantage.
So 26 to hit.
Alright.
And him right there.
That'll be 9 damage.
That's dead.
He's
Number
dead.
6.
Yeah. Aceton. Can you do it?
Hitting 1. That'll be 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Taking 6 damage.
Dead.
And then 4 takes 3 damage.
Dead as well.
Alright.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Q.
That's the time why you're running away.
Yeah.
Need
Yeah.
a safe place to drink my potion.
He's like, okay. I'm not gonna make it easy on you, just so you understand. And you see him take out his javelins.
They're so
he just,
impressive.
he just tosses them at Fridge.
Mm.
19 on the die is gonna hit you, and a natural 20.
Oh god.
Alright.
He really isn't gonna make this easy.
Okay.
I mean, it's just javelins. They're only D6s. So the orange one will be by itself. So the orange one does 7 on the regular hit, and then 7 on the crit.
7 and 7.
7 and 7, 14.
That's
Okay.
Reskin. You see
So,
2 javelins just fly into Fridge
Yeah, cool. You're fine.
from the
Fridge.
corner of the room.
You'll be fine. 5, 10, 15,
20, 25. Oh, no?
25. Oh, yeah, 20, 25, yeah. He just stares.
Stairs in Reskin.
He just looks at you, he's like,
Or will I make this easy on you?
Oh god.
we got an understanding, right?
Do you know how many Steves I've killed?
None? Because you're nice?
Because you're nice.
Yes, and this is my bolt of niceness.
Both of nice.
15.
15 will miss.
Consider that a warning shot.
You've been warned, Bonnie.
funny.
Hey, Bonnie, I could use some healing.
No,
You have a potion.
Well, why
You did,
waste
you,
the
did
potion?
give, you did give away that
Why
information.
waste a spell slot?
That was
Because the
dangerous.
spell slots come back and the potions never do.
Yeah, but are we gonna rest in here?
We might.
Seems like a horrible idea.
Well, a potion is a finite resource and a spell slot is not. But you don't have to heal. Yes, I can use the potion.
Just use the potion.
Is 2d4 for those
I'd
two.
like to go in there and try to kill Steve, and then we'll worry about you.
I would also like to go there and try to.
Alright,
I'll take
moving
that.
in behind Reskin. This would be behind.
Like here?
Yeah, there.
I would
And
just-
then Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, Steve. 12 on the die is not enough.
Thank you.
2 points.
Hit him.
Boom! The little moat actually hit Steve. He's like, what is this?
Delayed reaction on his warning shot.
So, that's 10,
15, 20,
20,
25.
25. And I'll be like, sup, bud.
What's going on, Steve?
For Steve.
That's 10 plus 3, 13.
13 misses.
Damn. Hello, bud.
Terrendale. You hear him. He's like, you all never done this before, huh?
15.
He has. With his bow.
And then we're just gonna shoot
And
him.
he's better with it.
And he's far better with this bow, yes.
That'll be 16.
16 misses.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
Acid
okay.
time.
What you gonna do, bud?
I'm gonna go kill Steve.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, come back. You have the movement for that?
Yeah.
Because there's difficult terrain in there.
Just one.
No, there's
No,
two.
No.
it's to
Plus
us
the one-
also.
Plus the
But
one
I
that
come
he's
this.
in.
I come a diagonal.
That's a hard corner.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm helping!
16.
16 misses.
Dude, his AC is pretty high.
I like how we have him cornered.
You see him pull out his scimitar. And he just clanks it against his shield. He's like, all right, big boy, let me show you how it's done.
Okay.
A 3 on the die is not gonna hit you.
I was trying to give you advantage, but.
But that 17 on the die is gonna hit you.
Again, showing up back now.
3 damage.
Yes, we are.
Oh, how horrifying.
Reskin.
Yeah, we're gonna firebolt again. There we go.
Oh my
there
God.
we go. There we
Holy
go.
shit.
There we go.
He rolled 2 20s.
Okay.
Death to Steve.
I guess Steve
8.
got sick.
And
6.
6.
Well, 14 damage.
14 damage. He is unhappy.
That hurts. That poor guy.
He's like, hey, yo, hey.
Listen.
Hey, listen. We don't have
I
to
just
do that.
said, drop the hat.
Drop that.
Drop the hat, and all this goes away.
Bonnie.
We'll try it again because that's a really fucking high. AC.
Why don't we ask him what's in the room or how to get into the skull and crossbones room?
Because we'd much rather kill him.
You gotta go
Yeah,
for
there's
six.
also another door down there.
Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
6 on the die.
Hey.
7.
7.
Man,
Yes.
We're
It
burning
actually
him.
did in the mouth.
You kill Steve.
Oh my god. Steve is gone.
You just see the little mote of energy hit him, and he's like, wait, let's talk about this. And then it just starts burning him away with sacred fire. And he's like, oh, okay, I guess we're not talking about it.
Shut the fuck
And you
up.
see as he's falling back, he's like, don't eat my chicken. His name is Tim. And he just collapses.
You can
I'm gonna
do
find that
this.
chicken and I'm gonna eat it.
He asked you not
Why? Why do you do
to.
this to
Monster.
me? Oh, horrible flashbacks. Oh, Tim. Rest in peace, buddy.
Tim.
Rest in peace, Tim.
But amongst this group, you find a total of 16 gold pieces,
And 9 sets of ears.
22 silver pieces. Yeah, 9
Cool.
total goblins. And 103 copper pieces.
Funny story, we're never actually going to see that dragon again, so we're just carrying these ears for no reason.
How many sets of
Yeah,
ears?
one day somebody's gonna
9.
open the bag and be like, what the fuck?
What is this?
What the hell's going on?
And you see another potion of red swirls and white liquid.
I'll pick it up this time and give it a taste.
How many scimitars?
3
I wonder how
and 6 daggers. It's another
how
potion of
red-
healing.
How healing potions taste.
like fruit punch Gatorade.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Candy.
Alright, which
Okay.
door do we want next?
There was another door back
I guess this one.
Well, let's go to that one because I mean that would.
That would be the next up, yep.
Yeah.
Can I breach with him?
I'm gonna take a
Bridge it clear,
potion.
bridge it clear.
I'll save it.
As soon as he opens
there.
the door, he'll do that, and then I'll fire an arrow
If you want.
at the enemy.
Okay, I'll take the potion that we just picked up and drink the other one.
Alright.
I heal, what is it, 2d4 plus 2?
2d4 plus 2.
So I heal 9.
9.
I'm at 12 hit points.
Better not.
Better than nothing.
I have 2 more
That's
health
true.
potions as well.
Good.
We have an amount of potions.
I'm currently hurting, so
Oh, yeah?
somebody wants to heal me.
I'll give you a potion, I guess, then. I wanna
I'm
save my
at
spell
14
slots.
HP.
That's more than what I had after the potion.
Really?
Yes.
Never mind then. You can give it.
Okay.
I'll force feed it to you later.
Breach
You
and clear?
breach and clear.
Breach and
nothing
clear.
in here.
Nothing?
Just what looks to be the remains of a goblin like rest area. Like you see a bunch of hay that's been put up at the beds,
So then I guess the other doors.
and like a little fire pit that they've carved into the floor.
Is there a chicken?
There's no chicken, but you do see what looks to be the little boxes where several chickens would have lived. There's like 4 of them.
Alright, next door.
Which one?
That one.
Or do we want to do this one?
Yeah. I guess this one.
Yeah, that works.
We'll do the same thing.
So you breach and clear, and you do find some goblins that are unaware of you.
Breach and clear!
Like the second you slam the door open, they like look, they're like, "Oh my god!"
And then I chuck a hand axe at one of them.
Okay. Go! Red board. Which one?
Number 4, I guess.
Number 4, you make your attack roll.
Chuck hand axe. Not 20.
Sweet.
So he's dead.
7, 8 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
And the rest decide to surrender.
We need your ears.
How are they doing?
Well, they go at the end, so.
Ah.
Terrandil.
Go here.
Get out of the doorway.
Is there a voice from the back?
Where's
Get out of the
Bonnie
doorway.
since you knocked her over?
Behind me. Oh, I know, he was behind me.
Yeah, so
So-
one more space back.
Fuck it. I'll do Hail of Thorns
Okay.
on 3.
Okay.
That'll be 16 to hit.
Alright.
And then I do the damage on him. So it'll be 9 damage to him.
He's dead.
And then I forgot how Hail of Thorns worked again. It was,
Maybe 630 saving throw?
yeah, dexterity.
So everybody within 5 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your DC
That'd
save
be all of them.
is 12.
So that would be extra.
None of them rolled higher than a 10.
Oh,
End them.
then Hail of Thorns was it's 1d10 piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll. Do I want to roll individually or
Whatever you want.
I'll roll individually?
Okay.
So I'm gonna do 3. So 2, 5, and 6 first. 8, 8, and 9.
Yep.
They're gone.
Yeah.
And then last one. We'll take 3.
Yep. All gone.
Better with both.
Better with both.
Better with a bow.
Alright, we collect
And I
the
only
ears.
used 1 arrow. We're good. I gotta be official with my arrows as possible.
Arrow economy.
Yeah. Amongst these low lives, you find a total of 3 gold pieces, 14 silver pieces, and 26 copper pieces.
Well, I guess it's time to breach and clear the next room.
How many years? How many sets of years?
6.
6.
Okay, so we're at.
Put me next one. Please. Not next to you, next to him.
You know what? Yeah, I have my way
Sorry.
of doing things. You need to.
She's judging you.
Always.
Always. That's our thing. That's our thing.
That was a good breach.
That's a pretty damn good breach.
That was a good breach and clear.
It was breached. Clear.
So you go into that room, you strike
Breach and
it,
clear!
You try to breach and clear, it's locked as well.
How hardy does this door look?
It looks like it's been taking some damage from the goblins.
21 to pick the lock.
I grab my
It
crowbar
opens.
and I look at him as he just goes.
He's like, I imagine he's rifling through his sack with a crowbar.
You see him put on the crowbar. He's like looking at it. Yeah. Click. All right.
That'll work.
And just puts it away.
Reaching chair.
Reaching clear.
So the opens-
Reaching clear.
You see a bunch of small coffers as kind of like little offerings to the different family members. And you see like there's portraits of each family member where each coffer is sitting under.
Yep, we're opening
Detectives,
those.
magic,
There's just money and gems.
Alright, what?
mass money and gems.
Are we? Well, I look at Terrendale like, are you fine with this? What's about to rob?
So I know
Make a wisdom saving throw.
me.
Yep.
That'll be 12.
12. You hear a very soft and sensual voice in your head. I wouldn't disrespect them if I were you, but I am not you. Am I?
I say, let's not go through this. This isn't a good idea, guys.
Everyone in favor of robbing from the elves?
This is like a million years.
I know, but it's not a good idea. Trust me.
You're just
Why
lucky
is it-
we're not taking. You're just lucky they're not paying us for elf ears. Otherwise, we'd be taking those
Well,
too.
understand this is so far the items we have been finding are cursed. So who's
Just
to say?
one item that we found has been cursed, and you're the only person who decided to put it on.
Well, understand, you never know. But this is a kind of bad, disrespecting, the graves, the people.
Of our enemies?
I don't think they're our enemies.
Well,
And you just hear the voice. Oh, I'm not ashamed that you're desecrating graves. I'm ashamed you're desecrating my graves.
Oh, yeah. Let's not go through this. Yeah.
alright, well, let's think about this. This is a lot of gold, which means a lot of weight. You may want to get through this and then maybe come back and get it and not carry all
I mean,
of
the
this.
gems are negligible weight, and they're worth more.
Oh, that's true.
Still, I
we
say
can just get the gems.
not a good idea. Who knows? Maybe the gems are you always used for like
coming in, so I can help you.
stuff. So those could be bad.
For stuff.
We're open to around.
Magic stuff. I say bad idea.
Okay, I say good idea. Fridge?
I like money, but I don't like cursed items.
Truly, he is the wisest of us all.
Yeah.
Maybe just take a few gems. Just take a
I
few
say.
gems.
I said there's no difference between taking a few and
It's
taking
never
them all.
never good to disrespect stuff, especially elven stuff.
How about we take one offering box?
Can I?
I think that's a good idea, Fridge. You should go grab it.
I say. I'm gonna mention that these graves.
I see you.
I don't know what
mentioned-
you're talking about.
I'm gonna mention that. Actually, I'm gonna do deception.
Okay. What are you trying to deceive?
To tell them that I know these people,
Okay.
so that
Go ahead and roll deception.
Do I have to roll deception back? or
Insight.
something? Insight.
Insight versus his deception.
Do we all have to roll that?
If you don't want to, if you want to try to see if he's lying, you can roll insight. But if you believe him,
19.
17.
20.
okay. So you believe him. You don't believe him.
5.
You believe him.
I knew these people.
He
you
seems
know.
elvish.
As an aside, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just give you a
Funny.
look. I'm not
He
gonna
doesn't
say
look
anything.
Druish.
I believe him.
I just shrug and walk out.
Okay.
I thank you.
So no coffer lifting.
No coffer lifting.
Okay.
And as we leave, I'm gonna whisper to you.
I know your secrets.
Come on.
We'll be back for this.
So I didn't know that you knew these people.
I knew them way back.
Way back, I want to hear
We're
only
the
there for
sound.
10
Well,
years.
the family. I knew the family.
You
Yeah,
knew the
let's
family.
hear a few stories about that time, though.
I'll tell you
All
guys
right.
after.
This door next?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Or,
No, we did that door.
yeah,
Sorry.
or yeah.
This door. And I dragged you with me.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah, best friends forever.
Tongue and French.
So you
Fetchers.
breach and clear, nothing in the room, just more disturbed catacombs.
North door.
What's the north? This is north?
Yeah.
Does-
I'm
does
assuming
the-
that Chewie is our
The
magnetic
voice
north.
seemed happy that I didn't.
You don't hear it respond to you.
Okay, cool.
Your voice doesn't care about you.
Yeah, you just hear a quiet kind of like.
Breach and clear.
Empty room.
North door.
Yeah, now you do see that there is more bedding in one corner, and there is a small cage with a chicken in it.
So this is Tim.
Yeah. And it looks mostly brown with white feathers kind of like striped around it, like rainbowed into it. And just the red kind of like little.
How much does the chicken with the cage weigh? Okay, can I
Actually,
just
they're
hook
kind
it
of
on my
heavy.
belt?
Chickens are not light.
Like the cage itself is heavier than the kitchen, than the chicken.
We'll be back for him too. We'll rest in this room once we clear the rest of this
We
area.
also do have fire spots.
He'll be dinner.
He will be dinner.
I'm hungry.
Breach and clear the next room.
Really?
I'm coming for you, Tim. Breach and clear.
Yes, right there. A box.
Do you see what looks like the remains of goblins?
Huh?
You see the remains of 4 goblins, and you see their tools still in their hands.
We take their ears.
One more ears.
So I
What's
guess
in
this
this
turn.
Other than the.
The 2 doors.
Do they have any signs as to what killed them?
You were about.
I was about to, but then I realized I'm
It looks
spiteful.
like they were strangled.
Strangled.
Yeah.
I like it.
What you were about to write down?
Breach and clear.
Okay. You see what looks to be 3 elven bodies that have been pulled out of their catacombs, and they're clutching what looks to be like these golden scepters. And you can see 2 dead goblins that are kind of prying at one of the scepters, but they look like both of them have been emaciated. It might be a cursed specter.
This looks dangerous.
Give me 20. And I'll attempt to identify what these things are.
Short rest is how long?
An hour.
He's gonna do this for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Can we just take an hour?
Maybe we should check the other 2 rooms before we do that.
Let's go ahead and finish up.
And can we get the goblin's ears that are?
Yeah. Let's finish searching, and then you can identify this, and then we'll take a short rest.
Yeah. So I guess this room next.
Okay.
Breach and clear. As always.
So how are you breaching and clearing?
Oh, what way does the door open?
It opens in. Most of the doors in here open in.
Yeah, but like this or like
Oh
this?
no, towards the wall.
Towards the wall?
Yeah.
So like open then.
Okay. You breach and there's nobody in there.
Oh, never mind.
One door left.
Is
2
there
doors
anything
left.
in
2
this
doors
room?
No.
Okay, let's do the last door, the last 2 doors. That chicken looks.
Actually, this is the last door.
As wizard, I am going to need familiar at some point. Chicken serves as good familiar.
Chicken also
I would
serves as
totally
good
allow you to
dinner.
keep Tim as a familiar.
And could be
Breach
good mount.
and clear.
Okay.
For a fairy.
You see the second you open the door from behind you,
Oh.
Guys, I hear something.
you see the 3 elves that were disturbed are holding their scepters as they come into the room following you.
Excuse me?
Oh,
Yeah.
they're right behind Reskin, aren't they?
Yep.
Bonnie's
He
house
says just
runs.
with a like.
It was bound to happen.
And you just see the 2 in front, just kind of like they see you and they just instinctively reach down to try and bite you.
Are they undead?
They might just be.
Hey.
Because I have turn undead.
Hey, stop.
15 on the die is enough to hit Reskin,
That's true.
and a 12 on the die is enough to hit Reskin with their bonus.
With their bonus.
Yeah.
I will shield.
Alright, so the second one does not make it through, but the first one does manage to land his bite into you. And you just feel that the decrepit of their age and the necrotic fuel kind of like eating away at your skin and your scales. You take 10 damage.
Oh, so there goes the ward, and I'm now going to 19.
And then the third one, who's still holding his scepter,
beats you.
Slaps the shit out of you with it. You see him actually like brandish one of his hands, and you see that his bones have grown out of his glove into claws, and you see him swipe down at you.
How are they dressed?
19 on the die is gonna actually hit past your shield.
That is so.
They're dressed.
No, because my shield brings me to 20.
Yeah, but 19 on the die.
On the die.
Oh, on the die, yes. Sorry. Yeah.
That-
That'll totally do it. Yeah. That's like it.
10 more damage.
Okay.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
Down to 9. Uh-oh. Not a con save.
You got this.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, that's a 9.
Total?
Yeah.
You freeze up. You see you see the door open, you swing wildly, and then you just hear Reskin cry out in pain, and as you turn, you see the 3 elven bodies.
Oh no.
As the last one kind of swipes down at him, you see him reacting in fear, but he stays frozen in that position.
You're paralyzed.
Why would he do that?
That's a strange thing to do.
Oh, this is bad. Our positioning is really bad for this.
How high is
Yeah.
the ceiling?
Not to bring this over here. Hey, don't be worried. Don't be worried. I still love you all.
Oh,
No, I don't. I lied.
does the camera go first now?
The camera does go first.
Okay.
Sweet Christmas.
Yeah. Put that down like in the
Maybe
corner.
see the second season of that.
No, in the corner.
So Terrendil,
I'm trying to steal my die.
you started off.
So, how high is the ceiling?
It's about 40 feet up.
It's a good time to use it.
Spider climb?
Okay.
Are you
You're gonna take a time of opportunity.
Huh?
Spider climb disengage.
No, remember it's an action to cast Spider Climb.
Oh, it's an action?
Yeah. And then to move away would create your attack of opportunity from number 5.
Do it.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Put a D6 under you so I know that you're on the wall.
Spider kids.
Oh, wizard.
Put your stuff outside. So
now,
I'm
now
moving
that
to
he's.
that spot.
Oh, I was gonna move into that spot.
Oh, you move in that spot, fine.
They take,
Okay, then yeah, be right here then.
Its turn for 1 minute until it takes damage. Must spend its turn to
Okay, right
move
there.
as far away from you as it can.
16 on the die is gonna hit you.
Okay.
Basically, it's trying to get away from you as well.
No, but
Claw.
it'll affect anybody
Does
who's in
2
range of what?
Each
Only
undead
undead.
can hear you or see or hear you.
Now,
Okay,
does,
Thirty
awesome.
seconds.
they're undead elves, right?
Yep.
Does my favorite enemy kick in?
What is it?
It's elf.
Yeah, the favorite enemy doesn't do anything to bad guys anymore. It's only for hunting them and shit like that. So you take 7 points of damage and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh. That's a 1.
Okay, so you see you climb up out of its range, it claws at you, and the second you finish climbing up, that the claw works through you, you stop right in midair. But you also see that he has frozen in his position.
I find that kind of funny, actually.
It is actually kind of funny.
Yeah. At this point, I'm like, why are they all just freezing? I don't get
Acid
it.
tongue.
I'm
This
gonna
is
curse
this is
the number
you.
1.
And turn undead. They can run them off. And
You're
then I
shooting
can
at
scorch
number
and
one?
raid them while
Yeah.
they run away.
It's gonna be.
Do I? Oh, I still count as
Hmm?
granting advantage for that?
18?
No, actually.
18.
I'll just roll 1 die.
Yeah, roll again.
19.
Oh, there you go. See?
Okay.
So that's gonna be a crit.
Fuck more.
I thought it was only with weapons.
Any attack roll you make.
Okay.
8, 11, 13. 13 damage.
13 damage.
And he's magic.
Still up.
Oh!
Are you putting him closer?
I can't.
Reskin.
Nothing would make me happier than to pull him closer.
At the end of your turn, you may make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's do this. Let's do this. That's a 4.
Nope.
That's a 4.
I saw that, and it would have been a 20.
That would have been
Yeah,
a 20,
would've
and then
been
it
a
kind of
20.
just went, nah.
Yeah, let's not give it to you.
Nah, take a macro nap.
Take a macro nap. Alright, you just need to take a nap then. It's gonna go sleep.
You're not narcoleptic.
Oh.
Oh?
Yeah, I won't add that.
What?
But because you're within 5 feet of number 1,
Mhm.
he gives off a stench. So you have to make another Constitution saving throw, or be poisoned while you're within 5 feet of him.
That's a 17.
Yeah, you make it. So you're like,
He's paralyzed.
You're like holding your breath in your paralyzation. You're like, Bonnie.
I'm gonna turn undead.
I will make it. Oh, you're not within 5 feet of him.
It's just me.
It's just
You really like that effect, don't you?
I do. I actually do. I was like, oh, who's within 5 feet? Fucking nobody.
But the wizard.
Who is it?
Alright, so you're presenting your holy symbol of Tiamat. Speak a prayer. Each undead that can see or hear you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Be gone.
In the
Or be
name
turned.
of
If
Great
she
Mother
breathes.
Tiamat, leave with your stench
Spend
away
its
the
turns
fuck
trying to
from me.
move as far from you as it can. Okay.
Bonnie, you're making it difficult for us to kill them if they're running away.
Okay, I can Scorching Ray them as soon as they're further. I don't want them as close to me.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay, so.
And for Set to make the save.
Plus, you might scare like one of them, so it makes it fight easier.
That's true.
Or 2.
The 2 closest to Reskin, the 2 that aren't smelly.
Mhm.
Smeller.
Your DC saving throw is what?
13.
13. So that guy failed, but that guy made it.
Okay.
So we'll say 5 failed.
Okay.
5 fails. So where does he go?
On his turn, he will.
On his
go.
turn, he's gonna need to leave.
Right.
On his turn, he's gonna have other things to do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No. Why don't you want to work with me? Okay. All right. Nope. Yeah. We friends? Nope. We're not friends. But
Hold on.
the smelling one. That does it.
I got you.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, it's your
Natural
paralyzed
20 or an
effect.
18 on his advantage. So
Hmm.
he definitely is ill in the room.
That's great. At least one of them's gonna go around.
At least one. Fridge.
Fridge rages
Okay.
and goes up to 5.
Alright, so you're gonna move it in 1 square?
Yeah. And I
I think damage keeps them from running away.
Yes, if they're damaged, they stop running.
Okay.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just in case you want to keep all 3 of them in the room with you.
Then I guess I javelin number 1.
Okay, so you're gonna stay or stay where you were, or you're still gonna move up?
If I stay where I am, when he tries to run away, I get attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Because it is a willing
And
run.
you get attack of opportunity too.
Yep.
If she had a weapon.
I have a mace that I suck at, but I have a mace.
It exists.
So yeah, I'm on a javelin 1.
Alright, you're at disadvantage.
Just face it.
Wait, what?
Just get
You're
a
at
-1
disadvantage.
to
Remember, you're
damage.
taking a ranged attack with
Oh, right,
somebody
right.
next to you.
Yeah. So either nope. I'm sorry.
So you just fling your javelin wildly. So the little guy is gonna leave.
So
Take
we
your
attack.
attacks.
Yeah.
At advantage, both of you.
Yep. They're 19. 19.
19 will
No.
hit.
So
I think that
6.
was
6.
No, wait, I'm raging.
7.
Yeah. 7. 8, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got a
Number
+2.
5. Okay, so now it breaks the thing, but he's already outside.
Yeah.
3 is gonna move into that empty square and attack Bonnie.
Hell yay.
Please, let
You have higher armor than me.
I have 17.
Oh,
Yeah.
same
It's
armor
good.
as me.
Yeah. I know, it's not bad, but it's not higher than
Total of 19.
you. Yep, there it is.
It is his claws though, so it's less damage.
Clickety clickety.
Uh-huh. I don't like taking damage at all.
7 total damage. I make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Here we go.
What's my con? +2.
As you feel the necrotic energy.
8.
So you also freeze up.
I never freeze.
I never freeze. You see him push him aside.
Get out of the way!
Sup, big boy?
He tries to claw at Fridge.
Hey, buy me dinner first.
Alright, 19 on the die.
Come on, you.
Shoot face on my turn.
Oh, he's claws at 2d6.
Oh dear.
But you're raging, right?
Yep.
So you have half of this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a total of 14, so you take 7.
7. Oh.
And make a constitution saving throw, please.
8.
That's what you're good at.
That is what you're good at.
2.
10.
10 makes it.
Yeah. Yeah.
10 is basically what you need
Yeah, I know.
to not get paralyzed. So it brings us to Terrendale.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you may make a constitution saving throw.
I can't do anything, so I'll make my constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Alright, 18.
You make it. You snap out of the haze of frozen thoughts, acid tongue. You see that Terrendale's now moving again.
Can I move?
No, it's at the end of your turn.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. Which one? Number 1?
Yep.
That'll hit.
8, 10 damage.
10 damage.
Did I ever get that healing potion?
No.
No.
No, you said no.
Right.
Reskin,
Okay.
at the end of your turn, make your constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's a 10!
Yeah!
Alright!
So
What do
you
you
start
think for your
coming
healing?
to.
Okay.
Which does.
But I need to make another one to see if I'm poisoned, yeah? 'Cause he's-
Yeah. Well, that's at the beginning of your turn. This is the
Oh.
thing after the end, so don't worry about it. Bonnie, you see that Reskin and Terrendale are now back in the land of the living, quote unquote.
Okay. But I'm frozen.
Yes, so at the end of your turn, make a constitution saving throw.
I have hope though. That 12 might
12,
get me
so
through.
yeah.
Okay. Yay.
At the end of your turn, you come to. So everybody's back in full action. Fridge. You see everybody's back on board, bro. Voltron is forming.
Oh no. And it's the beginning of my turn, so he breathes on me, right?
Because you are activating within 5 feet of him, make a constitution saving throw.
12?
12 makes it. So you are not poisoned.
Finish him.
I'm gonna stab him.
Do
He's
it.
already taken a fair bit of damage.
Yeah.
You have advantage too.
I do.
2d8 plus your spell.
So, yeah, that's 17.
17 will hit.
Yeet. That's 5 plus 3, 8.
8 damage. Still up.
I'm hitting 1, right?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all
The
just
main
firing
one.
shit out of 1.
So move 5 back in and have him attack Reskin.
Shit.
15 on the die with his claw attack will hit.
I will use a shield spell slot.
Okay, that'll definitely mean a miss.
And that also gives me.
The other little one will attack Bonnie.
Mm-hmm.
1, no hit there. And then the big guy is gonna attack Fridge.
What's up? What's up? What's up? He's gonna crit.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Stick.
And he's gonna attack Acetone? Is that what
17 on the die is gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Stick and move. Stick and move.
Move, stick. Shuck and jive. Shuck and jive.
Bring it, big guy.
5, 8, so you take 4 damage because of your rage and make your constitution saving throw.
I'm still up.
standing.
How much you at?
I'm still standing better than I ever did.
That's 12.
12 makes it.
Fridge don't care.
What's up?
Fridge don't
Karen don't
care.
care, Terrendale.
Alright.
Since you're within 5 feet of the first one, make a constitution saving throw.
He's up in the air.
Right, but he's also 5 feet up. Like, it's not just 5 feet in one plane, it's 5 feet.
I would have said that he would have gotten his full movement upward. He said it was 40 feet tall.
No, remember, because he got paralyzed.
I
You
got
got
paralyzed
paralyzed on the
on
way
The
out.
second he
Oh,
moved
yeah,
up
that's right,
that
that's
5
right.
foot.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm poisoned.
Okay.
You're at disadvantage to things now.
Yeah, you're at disadvantage to a bunch of shit.
That's nice.
Well, cancel that disadvantage by killing everyone.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
Be aware, if you try to move away again, you're going to get a type of opportunity.
I thought
Yeah, he
Because
would.
you moved
if
5 feet up. You're
5
still
feet up
within-
5 feet up wouldn't have done the attack of opportunity. It would have been 10 feet up that does
Yeah.
the attack of opportunity.
Okay, yeah.
So
you're
he
right.
should be both out of the square and out of attack of opportunity.
Mm.
You have to think 3-dimensional.
Yeah. Sure.
Alright, Spock.
it's Rathcon reference for all of you there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're, because it's not the act of leaving the square.
It's active leaving the threatened zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I'll say that you're not.
You,
You're not
you got your
interested.
you got your 3.5 on for a second there.
Yeah, yeah. So you're not.
Okay, so
interested.
then I'm not in this thing. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use one of the +1 arrows,
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
and I'm gonna hit
Okay.
purple.
Poip.
The big boy.
Remember you have advantage.
You do.
That'll be 10 or so 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
End him right there.
So that'll be 6 plus 4, so 10 damage.
10 damage. It does kill him. And you
Okay.
see as the arrow hits, it bursts into just webbing that wraps around him and just constricts him.
Oh, so now we have a mummy.
Neat.
I gained 6 life.
Wait, what?
Because of his sex plate curse.
Yeah.
I cursed him. Wait.
And you just hear the female voice. Oh, excellent. You're using my arrows.
Yes.
Sounds so pleased.
Can I say in my head
Yes.
back to her?
Yeah.
And be like,
Acetone?
yes.
Acetone.
Señoracito. Mátalo.
Someone give me the fucking clawed. 5 is an 8 clawed. 20 on the die.
Yeah.
So 5 is getting clawed and 3 is taking fire damage.
Yep.
It's going to be 11 claw damage and 3 fire damage.
Okay. Reskin, they're both still up.
All right. I'll firebolt 5 and disadvantage because.
Yeah, because it's within the. But you have
But I
advantage,
have advantage
so
there.
it's just straight roll.
Straight roll.
Look at you.
Don't look at me.
9 plus.
9 plus 5, 14.
That hits.
Oh, okay.
End him.
So.
Don't be discouraged.
5 fire damage.
5 fire damage kills him.
Alright.
Sweet. Bink.
Bink.
Alright, there's only one left.
Bonnie, murder it.
Just murder him.
Murder it,
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Murm.
Face mason.
I can.
No,
I have
that's
minus
safe.
1 damage to the mace.
Mace?
Mace is
You always
not.
gonna do
That's
that.
why. it's
You'll always do at
really-
least 1 point of damage.
And you have advantage, so you could crit.
That is true.
Do
Or I
it
could
to it.
Sacred Flame them.
Okay.
Which I think is more likely to happen.
I rolled a 4 on the die.
Cool. I rolled a 1.
See, you always do at least 1
Yeah.
damage.
Either way, you still do 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Fridge.
Fridge.
Swing away, Bobby.
Huh?
Swing away.
You have advantage.
I do.
It didn't matter.
So 10.
10 is not enough. So it's gonna get a turn. It's gonna try to swipe at Reskin.
I don't fucking want to hear it. I thought it was coming from me, like every other monster does.
Yeah.
No,
If he
it
manages,
just saw it vaporize one of his friends. So 19 on the die is definitely gonna hit.
if it were to just look at
We're
me
all
funny, I
rolling
would be dead. So
5 points of damage.
All right.
And make
so
that Constitution
that's-
saving throw.
There goes my new ward, and I'm now down to 6 hit points.
You still good?
He's like, Ward,
Yeah.
you take some damage.
You're
I don't know why I even do this.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
18 on the die.
You fight off the necrotic
You
influence.
learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Turn
saw
though.
what's happening.
Alright. I'm just gonna shoot at it with another
Regular?
regular arrow.
Okay. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spot on.
look him up.
That'll be 19 to hit.
19
Or-
hits.
Roll again.
You do have advantage.
Oh,
It's a crit.
19.
A party of kobolds is pretty disgusting. You was constant.
Well, that's why I felt bad when I
Nice.
made the encounter because I was like, no DM should ever throw a combination of ghoul and ghasts at a group unless they're like a good 2 levels above them. But I was like, you guys are so OP. You'll be fine.
So 10 damage.
10 damage. Still up.
Okay.
How are we OP?
Shit.
Because we all have advantage all the time. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
We're just crit fishing.
It's huge.
Alright, Acetone.
Like if one of
Still
you had
alive?
gone,
Yeah, still up.
Kill
if
him,
one of you
Acetone.
had gone fighter champion,
Oh my god.
I
You
should
do
have gone
so
fighter
much
champion.
damage.
Or, assassin or rogue assassin.
yeah,
18 to hit.
yeah,
6 damage.
What range you
6 damage, still up.
Damn. Reskin,
Reskin,
kill him.
it's
Yeah.
down to you.
Stab him with your staff.
They called me Steve.
No, yeah,
Fire.
I'll stab him with a dagger.
What?
Okay, that's advantage.
Oh.
Crit.
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's
wait.
a 10.
I thought for a second I thought it was a 20. I was like, oh. Okay.
No, that's gonna be 12. So.
12 hits.
Oh wow. Okay. What's the damage on a dagger? D6.
D4. D4 plus your dexterity though.
Okay. So 4 damage.
You kill it. You just sit there and just stab it right in its groin, and it just like looks at you and like, collapses to the side.
What?
How dare you?
Why would you?
Okay, I'm gonna.
Why would you stab me in the?
See, never be discouraged.
I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing, healing all of us for 2d8 plus 3.
That's a
Wait.
10-minute cast.
It's a 10-minute
Hold on.
It is 10
Hold on,
minutes.
hold on.
Shouldn't we rest?
We're
I
about
mean,
to
while,
rest
while
anyway.
he's doing the thing, I guess, yeah. While he's
We're
doing
about to rest, which means everyone can use their dice.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
use all my hit die.
You hear the clucking of the chicken of Tim, and you see as you kind of come back out into the room where they originated from. You see that he's gone out of his cage, and he's like clucking at a small coffer that's open.
I walk over to the coffer and I look in.
You see a bunch of coins and a small potion that looks like it has a watery amber in it. It's a potion of fire breathing.
Oh.
That's for you. That Reskins.
But there's a total of 10 gold pieces, 41 silver pieces, and 137 copper pieces in this coffer.
Nice.
So we open the last 2 doors.
Yep, it's more
That's it?
catacombs.
Okay.
But you do see that there is a dead hobgoblin that's clutching a key, like he's strewn over a sarcophagus, and he's just clutching a key that's on a chain around the dead elf's neck.
Take the key.
Take the key.
Make a wisdom saving throw. I don't know how more blatantly trapped I could have described
17.
it. All right, yeah, you managed to take it.
I hand it to
Without
Reskin.
without a care in the world, you're just like, what? And then you're like, oh.
I hand it to Reskin. Reskin.
As
figure
you
out what
hand
this
it,
is.
I'm like, I
Figure out what it does.
I'm not gonna touch it.
You're good at this.
What's your wisdom? Neg 1.
Well, you don't have to touch it.
Well, yeah, let's bring all the stuff together so we can just. Like, someone scoop it up, bring it along with the scepters and things, and we'll just.
Yeah, I guess I grab my crowbar and I like grab it by like the necklace part.
Okay, so yeah, so you like, foop, just get the curved part of the crowbar.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then,
So you guys are gonna go back to the room where Tim was originally?
Yeah?
you know what? Tim found us treasure. Tim can live.
Tim found you treasure, bro.
Good.
Tim is lucky.
Tim might be laying us into a trap.
I'm gonna use.
Unless Tim is like some shape-shifted super dragon
Oh man.
who's just lulling you into a trap.
Can I ask the?
I would
Can I ask
be, I would be
the-
happy
that
with a
person's
TPK there.
name?
I'd be like,
Sure, make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna. How do you call it?
Perfect. 18.
I'm gonna.
You hear it kind of like sink back into the back of your mind for a moment, and then it's like, you've proven yourself worthy. I think I can sacrifice some tidbit of information for you. Sure.
What is that?
You're the one getting the
"Hear
information.
that? I don't
right?
hear this.
Right over here.
And just for you,
By the way, I ritual cast speak to animals so I can speak to Tim.
how do you ritually cast anything? You're not a caster.
But I am. How do you call it?
A dork?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I have totem. I'm a totem archetype.
From the player's handbook?
Yeah. It says here that I can cast beast sense and speak to animals as a ritual.
What? What
He's
shenanigans
not
is
wrong.
that? What shenanigans is this? I've never seen a barbarian actually use that in my life.
Because normally barbarians don't care about that aspect.
Exactly. I want to talk to Tim. I want to be like Tim.
Just so I can make sure of that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And have I heard of this before?
You can make a religion check
I'll make a religion check.
since you were with elves. Oh, what
Two.
the
Okay,
shit?
Sweet.
Da 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 da.
I didn't even know that. That actually is interesting. I would be using that much more often.
Ooh, fucking sweet.
So I talked to Tim.
Yeah, Tim clucks at you for a little bit until the spell goes off, and then you just hear it's like, hi, hey,
I'm guessing you're Tim?
hi,
You're Tim?
hi, yeah,
I
hi.
assume you're Tim.
I guess, yes.
You want
Yes.
to come
Are
with
you
us,
Tim?
Tim? Huh?
Are you Tim?
No, I'm not Tim. I'm Fridge.
Oh, hi.
I am very concerned and
I rolled
very
the,
confused watching.
I rolled the
Fridge.
Yeah, you see him talking to the chicken.
I rolled a
Is he-
17 with a -1.
Okay.
Would you like to come with us, Tim?
In a cage? I don't like the cage.
No, not in a cage, of
Oh,
course.
then yes,
I'm curious,
yes.
are you clucking or are you just like?
No, he's
speaking
talking.
I'm
common?
talking to him.
He's speaking. But all you hear is the clucking.
Either way, it's concerning.
Well, you know what? With everything that's happened here,
What did you
is
say?
this really
I got
the
17
most
total.
concerning thing?
17. You
It's up
know
there.
that there is
Okay.
a faction, a kind of splinter group of drow that don't worship Hades, that they worship an
Have
older
Captain
god.
Cursed gear.
And she's always been referred to as
You
she.
have
And that explains
that.
why drow prefer matriarchal
Mr.
society
Curseman
as
over here
opposed to
has that.
patriarchal
Exactly.
society.
This is
That-
this is-
that's
this is not the
concerning.
weirdest thing. you've
Which
seen
that
today.
kind of has stuck around.
No, it's definitely the
through
weird.
the
It's not
ages.
the most concerning.
But nobody
But I think
really
it's-
talks about her out loud. It's always been hushed tones.
Is
Uh,
she evil or?
Nobody that you know of has ever talked to you about her, so you don't know.
Okay. Solid.
So, Tim, you see anything interesting?
Interesting.
Lots of things. Lots of things. That's why I brought your attention
Oh,
to the chest.
and we appreciate it.
Tim, help. And you just hear him kind of like, for you guys, you just hear him kind of crow.
So, this is Tim.
Like he just bolsters.
He can speak with animals.
I'm speaking to Tim.
Fair.
Yeah.
Where's the cloth and the spray so I can erase our names?
Okay.
Spray?
Nice catch.
Thank you.
Cool. So then I guess we go and rest.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Is
just
it-
take a 1 hour rest.
All right.
Alright.
I'm going to use all 3 of my hit die.
Okay.
How many attacks do you get again?
I'm gonna use 1.
I'm gonna use 2.
Oh, perfect.
1,
Back to full health.
3, and 10. So I got 13 back.
I am also at full health.
Nine
I'm not at full health.
2, 15.
I have 1 health point off.
And when we rest, we gain.
You gain none for resting. You have to spend hit dice.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
For
I'm
short
saying,
rest.
I spent 1 hit dice.
You get you roll the hit dice and then you add your Constitution modifier.
Yeah, that I know. But you
Oh,
gain
yeah,
our spell
that-
slot back.
No.
Depends on
Only the warlock does on a
Okay.
short rest.
I gain all my spell slots back.
Oh, look at you.
And my hex.
13 plus 3, and that's 16. And that's still kind of low.
Chew, do you want to leave the boss fight
So,
for
I can
next week
recover.
or next session, or do you want to do it today?
But we can, whatever you guys want.
I'm done for today.
I'm good for whatever you guys want. I'm gonna use my arcane recovery to recover 2 level 1 spell slots.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
We are right now at 2 hours 29 minutes, by the way. Makes this our longest session.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to do the longest session of D&D ever.
That sounds terrifying.
That's a 12-hour mod. Unless you do homebrew and then
No,
it can be-
I want to do
No,
like.
he wants to get the record.
I want to get the
Right.
record. Isn't the record
Well-
like 48 hours?
I don't think so.
48 hours doesn't sound like a lot.
It doesn't sound like a lot. I know that we
I had-
did back when the original Dragon. We did an all-night Star Wars game where we started at like 6 in the afternoon, and we ended at like 9 in the morning the next day. Like we went and got breakfast across the street at what was that place called? The
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky. Came back and continued playing until like 10 in the morning.
Why don't we do that?
That sounds terrifying.
The current world record for the
Longest
world
D&D.
longest D&D session.
Tori wasn't even born by that point. That tells you how long ago it was. So yeah, so you guys rest up. You now have Tim in tow.
Tim!
Good job.
Anybody have any questions for Tim?
Tim is a good boy.
Tim is a good
Tim
boy.
should
Tim
eat
is a good
more.
boy.
Get fatter.
Why should Tim get fatter? We'll be less dexterous.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But he'll be more meaty.
That is very.
Look how
that is
useful
much-
Tim has been.
Yeah, I can cast animal sense, so I can be like, Tim, go into that room. Animal sense.
Dude.
Oh.
Smack. Okay, there's that in the room.
Oh, what did the stuff all ping as magical or did
No, the scepters were not magical, but they are well made. You think they could fetch probably 25 gold pieces each.
Oh, okay.
And there's 3 of them.
Thank you. Madam.
You do notice though that one of the scepters has a jewel that looks almost exactly like the jewel in your vision.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
I reach over.
the longest marathon
get
board game is
excited.
80 hours.
See Rezkin's just
80
bright
hours?
smile as he reaches down, grabs the jewel.
Sounds terrifying.
The second you pull it out of its setting, you see the scepter, which is made of gold and silver, just wither like petrified wood, almost like an illusion spell.
Oh, the scepter itself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Come on.
And now you kind of wonder if all the scepters are under the same illusion spell.
Hmm.
May want to erase that mark that you made.
Which mark are you talking about?
Yeah, nobody knows.
Instead of 3, there are no 2.
That's
There,
fine.
there might be none.
That's fine.
Yeah, there might be none.
No,
is
it's
my
fine. There are
point.
2 guys. There are totally 2.
Wait, what's happening?
We
What
have
I
2
missed?
scepters.
We have 2 scepters now.
But didn't one of them just wither?
No, we have 2
Yeah,
scepters.
one of them just withered because
We
I
had
grabbed
3,
this thing.
now we
I
have
grabbed this
3.
jewel. Don't worry about it.
What color is it?
Oh, what color is the jewel?
Right now, the second you pull it out of its setting, the jewel becomes black like obsidian.
Oh, it's black.
Oh, cool.
Alright, let's go through this door.
Oh, I pull. Oh. Now I mess with you enough, and I throw it at acetone.
Yeah, it's obsidian. You notice
Hold
when
on
you
to that.
catch it and you look at it, it looks like obsidian at first, and you kind of look at him and you look back, it looks like a sapphire.
What? Hold on to it. No, hold on to it. Trust me. I saw something.
I see things too.
It's blue now. And it's a fridge.
And it's bridge.
Does it change colors?
It looks like the piece of blue sapphire when you look at it, and then you look at them questioningly, and then when you look back, it looks like a ruby.
It's a ruby.
It was sapphire, and then it was obsidian. And now we hand it to Bonnie.
And then I look at it and I look away.
Okay.
And I look back.
When you look back at it, it looks like a emerald.
Toss it back over
Mm-hmm.
to the green one.
I look at it.
It looks like
I
obsidian.
just conveniently toss
Right.
it to the one.
I look away.
It looks like obsidian.
Okay, then I look back.
It's still obsidian.
Oh,
Hand
I
it
guess.
back. Just hand it
Okay, I
hand
think
it back
we've done
to
The
this
the
second it
now.
comes back to you, it looks like a diamond.
to me. Ah.
Wait, it looks like a diamond?
Yeah.
Which would be
I think that's me.
this.
Did we go through the fridge?
No, diamond is fridge.
Oh
He-
yeah,
he
there you
has-
go. Yeah, I hand it to fridge.
Fridge.
Yours looks back like a sapphire.
Just give it to
I think,
him.
I think we're done with the game now.
No, we're done with the game. I'll figure this out later, and I will correct
Alright,
it.
so I guess we'll go through that door now. Try to. Wait, we never went through this one.
Yeah, I put it in the
Never
same
went through
pack
that
as
one.
the other
Oh, we
two.
did. And we have a
Just
You
so-
hear the voice in your head, Terrendale. You hear the voice. Oh, I'm surprised you filthy animals actually found the jewel of the 5 storms.
What do I do with it?
You hear him out loud. What do I do with it?
I don't know. I haven't asked you what to do with it. Why are you?
You're not even holding it.
Why are you like this?
You can't sit with us.
You don't even go here.
I'm getting pissed on now.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
It's never gonna happen, Terradill.
Oh no.
I'm not being bullied.
You put the key in.
Why are we bullying him?
And it unlocks the door. And you hear the other locked door unlock at the same time.
Why are you bullying me?
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay. So both doors unlocked with one key.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, are we
That's
going? Are we
interesting.
going that way? Is that? Are we?
Bonnie made the decision. She's in charge.
She did. Bonnie made the decision.
Bonnie made the decision.
I like it. She's like, yeah, I did. I did make that decision. I don't know why, but that's where we're at.
Yep.
Alright. So you can cheat your way to the main chamber if you want to.
Wait,
Or to
there's a
that
room.
door.
We could go to the door that.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I also made
But
this
I'm not
decision.
gonna go
That's
through
fine.
the whole descriptive run around of that
Maze.
that maze. Let me go back to that map for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Bring the thing back this way. Now that we're
Decisions.
He's a narcoleptic.
decisions.
It's
All
fine.
of them
It's
wrong.
fine.
actually turn it around.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit crazy. Never around.
Turn around.
Like that? Yeah.
Can I get my deck?
I love the mumbling.
Kudos to anyone
can I
who
get my
actually
other?
have sing all those lyrics.
Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Like, this is good, or do
That's
we-
fine. That's
Okay.
fine. Breach and clear, or are you gonna open the
Breach
door?
and clear.
Breach and clear. Empty
yeah.
room. You see another sarcophagus with an elven kind of motif on top of it. It hasn't been opened. It doesn't look like anybody's been in here.
Does it have the little symbol with the moon and the 3 arrows?
It does not actually. It has what looks to be 3 overlaid thunderbolts, not like in the classic Flash
Mhm.
theme, but like actual branches. Like it looks like 3
Oh.
branched out thunderbolts hitting the same point on the ground. So it kind of arcs, and to be rude, it looks like a vagina of just branches. But to the trained eye, it's actually lightning bolts that are piled on top of each other. 3 lightning bolts, to be fair. The clasp at the bottom, you can release it to let the 3 lightning bolts go free, or you can bring them all together and clasp it as a symbol. Those of you with religion recognize it as a symbol of Zeus. Zeus the Conqueror, in other words.
I like this. Like good.
Open it.
I open
Is Zeus terrifying?
it. No, I open it.
Alright.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Oh, that's great.
No, that is a 7, sir.
You see Reskin just climb up and start pushing, and nothing happens.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I'll wait.
Fridge should just
I'll
like
wait a
flick
bit.
it open.
Give me a hand, Fridge.
Sure, man.
Fridge,
I
up on a
rolled a
hand
2.
here, buddy.
Well, that times it's a 16.
Well, if Fridge is helping, one of you can roll with advantage.
Oh,
I guess I'll reroll. 12 plus. Athletics?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 15.
15. You manage to push. It takes you a few minutes, but between the two of you, you manage to push the sarcophagus open. There's no body inside.
Anything inside?
There is a small kind of bed of coin, and you see 2 blue gems where the eyes would be.
Oh, I reached down.
That's
and
freaky.
I am this one.
Well, you see that where you had the 2 green-eyed gems, now you have 2 blue-eyed gems.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I just reached down and I'm like, this will be fine. I'm professional.
Yep.
I just reach down and grab
you
them.
guys, I'm thinking of things you shouldn't be.
Makes for good storytelling.
It makes for good
does.
storytelling.
It does.
But now you're starting to figure out. Now you have an idea of where these gems belong.
With me.
Yes. But they are also, whereas the green ones that you have look kind of like dwarven eyes,
Uh-huh.
these blue ones look more elvish.
Ah, I see. Fridge, should I say the safe word? Please remove these from my eyeballs.
What is the sick word?
Well, here we go.
I close the door behind us.
Before you do, I
let's
tell
see.
you that's a bad idea.
Yeah, let's see.
Go on.
Perfect. Bad idea. Safe word. And I just.
Well, the second you put them on, you notice that you're in what looks to be the base of this huge tower. There's 3 kind of separate little ritualistic dioceses that
Mhm.
create the base, and this kind of triangular form that comes up into a arched kind of vaulted ceiling that is the first floor of the actual tower. So like you see secret passages here and there as you're coming down, and you can also see what looks to be this group of a dwarf, a gnome, a halfling, a half-orc, and a drow standing over what looks to be black tendrils on the floor that are sinking into the ground.
Greetings.
And you see from behind you, you hear a female voice. Oh, no, you shouldn't bother them.
Why is that?
And you see this beautiful wood elf woman with like reddish hair.
Similar to what he described?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, it's the same woman. It's the same woman, and she's like, "No, come with me."
Huh. Before,
And you just hear his side of the conversation.
were you not originally depicted as male?
Yes. It's a long story. We can get to that later if you'd like.
I would love to hear this story. Yes.
But for now, do not bother them. Come with me. What is your name?
My name is Risk.
Reskin. You're the second one that I've seen with this.
Yes. Young Terrendale also, I believe, saw you. As well.
Yes, that's the one.
No, that was Fridge.
Oh, Fridge. Young Fridge saw you. Yes.
Okay. How many of you are there?
Oh, there are 5.
Oh, the prophecy's coming
Who's
true.
he giving all this info to?
Okay. That's good to know, Reskin.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Faye.
Yes, I've heard.
Okay. I'm keeping track of all of these treasures, and I notice now that you have found 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Listen up.
Be aware, Reskin, I might need to stop you before you find all 5.
And why is that?
Because I don't want Tiamat to come back from where she has been imprisoned.
So you're telling me that if we find all 5, Tiamat will return from whence she's imprisoned?
Technically.
Technically.
This is now the plan.
I see.
Can he hear us?
No.
No.
No. Like, you guys are having conversations, like, trying to decipher why he's saying what he's saying and who he's saying
So,
to.
no, he said all that, and I'm like, yes, this is the thing now.
So what is this place that I am currently seeing here?
She's like, oh, this is not important. This is a tower that was built long ago.
But why is this not important? If it is of no importance, why not explain it and tell me its story?
Because this is not your time to come here. And as she does that, she taps you on the forehead, and you just see the 2 gems kind of fall to the floor, and he's back in the room.
I see. Okay.
So we gotta find 5 things.
Oh yes, see the wood elf woman that Fridge spoke to says that she may attempt to stop us from finding the rest of these, because once we find all 5, we can bring Tiamat back.
Oh, so we don't like
Technically,
her.
as she said.
So, new rule. We see an elf, we kill it.
No.
You see a wood elf.
No.
All the elves are in cahoots.
Female
No, not.
elf.
He has a point.
They're not all. Not all elves are in cahoots.
Did you
You're
just say all of us?
biased.
I said not all elves.
We need to bring back Tiamat. We need to not have elves.
At least not this time. Where were you?
Oh, I was beneath a wonderful tower. There were several half people, lesser races, who were attempting to do something to some black tendril.
I like this. We're on the right path.
We are on the right path.
Alright, let's finish this up and we'll figure out how to get everything.
I guess let's go into the other room that we didn't go.
This is the last
This
room.
There's a last room.
What about this one?
Where
We went in there.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
let's go into the main area.
Okay. So which way are you guys coming into this main hall?
I guess they're here, since it's like the more direct route.
Yep. And we are nothing if not direct.
Yeah.
Should we really? Oh, I guess there's no way of going not online. That's nice.
Why don't some of us set up?
Yeah.
Yeah, put me behind Terrendale.
Yeah, there we go.
You see as you come in, there's a glow that comes from your bag, Reskin,
Mm-hmm.
and as the glow kind of intensifies, you see on what looks to be a throne over in the back, a body kind of like starts to convulse into living,
Mm-hmm.
and you just see him slam his fist on one of the armchairs, and he's like, "I have hidden away these gems for a reason." And with that, you just see
I really need to stop being in back.
several of the passageways just collapse, and that corner also collapses.
Oh, so the place did collapse.
I say, Timothy, get back.
Timothy!
We are now at 100% dungeon collapse rate.
Yeah.
Side note, we didn't find a Duergar.
We didn't.
No.
This is
No.
You did not find Peter.
Are there any loitered dead bodies here that we can assume are Duergar?
Not Duergar bodies.
All right, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
No, I think we've been set up.
But you just see the dead elf kind of rise from his throne, and as he
Rise from my
does,
grave.
you see out of the dust just everything coalesce into these two skeletal forms, still wearing their traditional garb as royal guards with the tabards, their shield, their sword, and you see the the kingly creature, kind of hold out his hand, and as he pulls it up out of the ground, you just see the black energy form into a great sword.
How are their skulls?
Elvish.
They're small.
Yeah.
For holding their small brains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drow do have much larger heads though.
Fact.
I have no interest in these skulls.
Oh.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
Because they're small and elvish.
Sure.
In
I
my-
mean, are they like even a little bit like demonic or twisted and cool looking?
Yeah, yeah. I'll say they're tainted, so they have a little more infernal influence.
All right. How do we want to do this, guys?
Yeah, for now, I'll take one.
Kill the king?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see the king kind of stay on his throne. He sees the distance between the two of you guys, like the group and him, and you see he kind of brings his hands together and forms a sword into a bow, and you just see black tendril arrows just form in his hand as he pulls the string back.
I think he's saying he better than you with bow.
I think he is.
No one better than
Hey, that's not fair.
Yeah.
Hey!
And he will shoot at Fridge first. 16 on the die in the first attack and 19 on the die in the second attack.
Oh, he hits for both.
Yep.
Well, maybe it won't hurt so bad.
I rolled low. So 7 and 5.
So 12.
12 points damage.
I'm almost down.
Terrendil.
Even after that.
Show him how better man shoots with bow.
I whisper in my head to the lady. Any words of encouragement?
Oh, my young child. You've done well so far. Why would you need me to encourage you?
Okay, I'll be right here. I'll hit the king.
The only thing I can tell you is don't die.
Hunter's mark!
I'm gonna Hunter's Mark him.
There you go!
Hunter's Mark the king.
I don't think he's within range. Is it in a 60-foot range?
5, 10,
15,
15,
20,
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Now remember, every second diagonal is
Ah,
an
okay.
extra 10.
So how about this? 5, 10, 15, 40, 45.
Yeah, no, he's in
1,
range.
2, 3. No, because this would be 60 feet right here.
Okay, so
No, it should be a circle.
Well, if we're drawing it like a circle then, but every second diagonal is an extra 10, so.
Right,
Extra
so it
5.
should be
Remember, 4
5,
diagonals.
15,
15,
25. Oh,
20.
20.
30,
30,
35,
35,
45,
45.
50, 55, 60.
Oh.
Okay,
He's in range.
yeah?
I do that. And if anything, I could have always moved. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him.
Yeah, you have an extra 10 feet of movement anyway.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Hunter's Mark on, and yeah, let's hope for the best.
Okay.
And I'm using +1 arrow.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be.
Good to know.
I'm gonna hit.
Oh,
17 plus 8.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit. And then that will do this.
Eddie's nice enough to come to play after teaching kids math all day and teach Adrian math.
8 damage. To
8
him.
damage.
Remember?
Putting
So
on the
you didn't
plus
Hunter's
ones?
Mark.
Hmm?
You have a DC, you have an extra D8.
D6.
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 That's fine. So that'll be 3. So
11.
11, yes.
Okay.
And then your second
And
attack.
second attack. That'll be in the second attack. I will use the other +1 arrow.
Okay.
So that'll be 20 to hit.
That hits. Okay.
And then so it's Hunter's Mark. I still add the Hunter's Mark, so 6. Ugh. 5. Whatever.
And then a D8.
Yeah. Whatever.
There you go.
That's a lot better. So this is 8 plus 6.
14.
14.
14. Still up. Aceton.
That was good damage though.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hex. And Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
16 plus 5 is
21.
21.
Yeah.
14 damage.
Still up.
And I'm going to pull him.
Okay. Move him 10 square, 5, 10 feet closer. The Redskin.
Okay.
I moved him closer.
I know. I was just hoping that you get close enough to where I could get advantage, but yeah, I'll Scorching Ray.
Did anything happen when you
Yeah,
used
that would have
it?
been a shit ton.
Did anything happen
like
when you used it with the
like a 40-foot pull.
I know, right?
No, you notice that he actually looked like he took the damage. He looks like he could really easily shrug damage away.
Alright, so first ray is 9, that's gonna miss. Second ray, 22.
22 will hit.
Okay, so that's 2d6. For 4 damage.
4 damage.
And then third ray is not gonna hit. Okay. 4 fire damage.
Okay.
Go.
It's 4 from what he did have. Bonnie.
Right there, and I'm going to follow his lead in Scorching Ray.
You have that?
I do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 24.
That'll hit.
Alright.
Far better than mine.
8.
Okay.
How much is he drunk?
19.
6 seconds.
19 will hit.
That's going to be
And
11.
if you don't hit something in a
And
round
then
while you're raging, you
10.
lose
Or
it.
something hits you.
10 will miss.
There you go.
Fridge.
Fridge.
I did it right.
No, if you perform the attack, you keep your rage.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to actually hit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna rage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna chuck a spear at him.
Alright.
Or a javelin. There's some stuff.
It's go time!
That's 30 away, so yeah, he's 30, so I'm fine. I chucked the spear. I fail miserably. 7.
7 misses. You see, he yells out, "I need aid!" Both of the 2 skeletons crumble, and you see them all form into dust around him, and now he has an aura.
Oh.
So you'll give me the
So
skeleton.
it's just him.
So it's just him.
So this is him being an
Okay.
asshole.
Okay, hey, it's fine. We're fine.
You're fine.
We're so
And he's gonna
Using
move
good
towards
defense
Fridge on his turn.
Like about here
yeah.
or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put him one more.
Here?
No.
Oh, here.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And as he's moving, you see the bow just seamlessly kind of like morph into a longsword, and he brings up a shield.
He's like, that's a shit ton of damage in one
it's
turn.
like, nope, not again. 15 on the die is gonna hit you for his first attack.
Me?
Yeah.
I have 17 armor class.
15 on the die.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely more than a +2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 13 damage.
So.
I'm done.
You're down?
I'm done.
You can rage?
I'm
You
4
take-
HP.
Oh.
yeah.
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 Okay, so bring him down,
Did
and
you
then
heal
move
during the
him.
rest?
I did. For
Move
13.
him into Aceton.
Here?
Yep.
Does he have enough movement for that?
Yeah.
You know, the bet that we'd have done
And
it.
you see
if
the
we
head-
did
the
for something
sword.
like
Yeah, we would have lost. Or
The
I had
sword
said-
dissipate as he reaches out with his hand, and you just see the black necrotic tendrils kind of reach out with him.
We should have bet. We should have bet that fridge go down first.
Natural 20. That's not what I wanted to roll. So it's 2
It's looking
dice.
bad for us.
Yeah.
No.
But
We have healer.
We have healer. We'll be fine. We'll fry.
12
I
damage.
gotta touch you guys.
Okay.
And make a Constitution saving throw.
Are you still
Yeah,
up?
that'll take 10 minutes to
Yeah.
create
16, because you convinced me to give that +1 to Constitution in the beginning of the game.
Okay. You actually made it. You feel your life being drained as he puts his hand on you, but you manage to shrug off the necrotic effect.
Oh yeah, let's antagonize him.
Just antagonize him further. Terrendale.
Shoot him.
Gonna help you.
Shoot him.
Are you?
Shoot him? Because I can use Cure Wounds on him.
You have to touch him.
I have to touch
Yeah.
him?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Can you get to him?
Yeah, he's got 10 feet extra movement.
Yeah.
From that gloom heart.
I wouldn't suggest
What's
being
what's
next
he?
to him.
Okay. What's
Just support pose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I could.
And then you could heal him, and then I'll get advantage when I go to hit him. And if I crit, I'll Wrathful Smite him.
That's a lot of ifs.
And I can hit him.
And then Fritz can also hit him with advantage.
Okay. Yeah. I heal him.
Okay. Make yeah. So roll a d8, add your wisdom modifier to it.
8. So you get 10.
10.
Yeah.
You see as you cast Cure Wounds on Fridge, the aura around him kind of expands for a moment, and you see the same kind of healing energy gets siphoned off of Fridge and heals him as well.
That's cute.
Acid time.
Alright.
Alright.
I
So
do my
you're-
Hexblade Curse on him.
Yeah.
19 on the die.
That'll hit.
So I'm going to use my Wrathful Smite.
So you're up.
Yes.
Wrathful Smite is an extra D8. No, what is it?
Is that a spell?
It is a spell.
You gotta cast it before you hit then.
Smites you do after.
No.
No,
Not
Smite
the,
you gotta do. You gotta
not
do.
the spells.
Not the smells?
The spells are a bonus action.
Not the
The
smells.
Paladin Smite you do as a reaction. The smites, the Paladin smites, you have to cast beforehand.
Yeah, you have to cast
Well,
it
then I can't do
beforehand.
it, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, damage is damage.
Still have hunters.
That's why I don't like the smites for the Paladins.
Spells?
Yeah.
It's going to be 13, 15 total damage.
We did a +5 to him.
Everything that he healed is gone.
Yeah, we did a +5. Good job, guys.
Reskin.
Fuck it, I'll fire magic. Sorry. I'll fire magic missile out.
Yo,
Okay.
heck it.
Huh?
Heck it.
Hegget.
Egg it.
Heck it.
Magic missile.
Heck it.
So first one, that's 3,
I'm going to drop Wrathful
6.
Smite then from my spell list. That's not worth it.
8 damage. Because it's 3 bolts, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 8 damage.
Pink.
You see they eat up right through his ward, his little skeletal ward, and he's just like Bonnie.
I'm gonna, as a bonus action, throw up a Shield of Faith and bane him.
You're gonna shield the faith who?
Me.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Me.
That's what I thought.
Me.
I am the one who matters then back.
Yes.
Like just a 2 here. And then bane on him.
Bane on him, so he's a 1d4 minus all of his rolls.
I like it.
Okay. Brings us to Fridge. You stand up.
Rage again!
I do rage again.
You have that many rages?
He's got one more.
Right.
Because remember, you raise in the beginning.
Yeah. Then with the scepters.
You
and
rage with the
this.
scepters, and then you only took a short rest. Do you get him back on a short rest?
Wait, do I?
No.
No, Rages are the long rest.
No.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'll just hit him.
Okay.
Live my life. Nat 20.
That worked.
There you go, see?
That's how you do it.
I'll just hit him. Boom.
Boom.
I'll really hit him this
11?
one.
11. God damn it, you guys.
I want to finish him so I can keep his skull.
He's torn now. But he will.
He's torn between what?
Who to kill?
You two right now.
So he's gonna try to swing at Fridge again.
There's a possibility you can bring both of them down.
16 on the die. It's gonna hit you.
Yeah.
I rolled low, so that's only 7 damage.
He's got 3
Oh my
life
god, I'm
left.
alive.
Yeah. And then the same thing, he's gonna try to touch you necrotically. 17 on the die.
Total.
Nah,
So-
total brings him to 21.
And I'm at.
So close.
Yeah, I'm only at 16 because I didn't get my scale now. Otherwise, I'd be able to shield it.
It does a total of 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And now make a Constitution saving throw.
14.
14, you make it. Again, you feel the necrotic damage kind of siphoning your life essence. Terrendale.
All right. I shoot him with a bow.
Okay.
Actually.
Oh, why?
Yeah. Right there's good. Now I shoot him with the bow.
I'm down to 6 life.
Now I shoot him with the bow, and I have advantage on him.
Yeah. You sure do. Regular arrow.
Yeah, regular arrow. Okay. Okay, so 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Come in.
I love how people knock.
That'll be 8 damage. You can come in.
8 damage.
They're not gonna come in.
No.
They're not coming.
Hi, we're trying to get the Silver Dragon Tavern.
As it
This
done.
is the entrance? Oh. Okay.
Hi, come on in, guys.
Oh, is this like a separate room?
It is, but you can come right through.
Alright.
What you get?
Acid time.
Well, you know what? It's a bonus action, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast it anyway.
Okay.
It's on my fucking spell list. Might as well.
Mm.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. Good. Uh, 11 damage.
11 damage.
But part of that is necrotic, part of that is psychic. Only a little bit is my knife.
Yeah, you know, he's looking bad. He's looking bad.
He's looking bad.
Reskin.
We'll fire another magic missile at him.
Do
Okay.
it. Murder him.
So
Don't let me get the last
2. Plus 4 is 6. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Pink, 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 pink.
You see the swirl of bone dust around him kind of start to fall away, and you notice the skin starts to feel to kind of peel off of him. The armor starts falling in chunks. He just collapses onto his sword, and he's just like, "You were never meant to be here." And you just see him fall.
What'd you hit him with?
A magic missile.
Magic missile.
Yeah, look at him like a Draugr said just told us his son was here.
And you see there's a noise now that everything's kind of quieted over, and you do hear thumping from behind the throne.
I'll go check it out.
I'm gonna sit down. Oh wait,
There's an entire
he
secret
died.
room. Yeah.
I gained 6 life.
Yeah. There's
So
an
I'm at
entire
12.
secret room back there where you do find several Duergar, a young drow, and a mountain dwarf and a halfling.
Nice.
And there's also a coffer there.
Uh-huh.
What's in the coffer?
You open it, there's 124 gold pieces, 196 silver pieces, 273 copper pieces,
How many coffer?
273. A cloak that has the same insignia as the family, and then a shield underneath the cloak.
Which family?
The elven family that this crypt belonged to.
Oh, okay.
What's the shield?
The shield looks really nice for being down here so long.
One of us-
Take everything. Are we gonna go empty that crypt now that he asked us not to take the money from?
Can we not?
Yeah, boy.
Can we not? I thought we agreed we weren't going to do this.
Actually, we agreed we would do it afterwards, so we weren't weighed down by all the riches.
This is true. They did say that.
Y'all mind if I grab the shield?
Well, let's figure out what it is first. Let's see if it's cursed. Let's see what all this stuff is.
Yeah,
But
let's do that.
the people that are there kind of thank you,
Okay.
and they tell you that they were being sacrificed to keep this thing alive.
Oh wow.
I was like, which one of you is the mayor's son?
One of them puts his hand up.
Excellent. You need to go, all you dwarves, you need to dig our way out of here.
They kind of sit there for a moment and look at themselves, And then aside, rather than fight you for it, they actually just kind of like begrudgingly go over and start digging.
I say thank you. Now we are all equal parts in this rescue.
When I was like, he has a point, the other one's like, shut up. It's a kobold.
Shut up, Melvin.
Shut up, Steve.
Anything interesting happen between us finishing up here and getting back to town?
Do you take the last room or not?
I say.
Do we take the last treasure?
That's
No.
up to you guys. This is not the horde I'm looking for.
We've got enough as far as I'm concerned. I
Yeah.
don't want to upset one
Though,
of
if
the
you want
heads.
it, if you need gold to pay for your armor and things, I mean, it's all there. Nothing's stopping you
I will
guys from
not
taking
stop
it
you.
and buying weaponry.
I would really like a suit of half plate.
Then
but that's
take,
400
the
gold.
money. The money's right there.
How are we doing for money?
We're-
I don't know. I've been jotting it down. I haven't added it.
Maybe a shit ton from what I can get.
we have a good amount.
Yeah, like, do you really need?
Just from this
200.
adventure alone, you have at least 150 gold pieces to split
More.
up.
All right, fine.
To
Let's
split
go.
up. To split up,
All
meaning
right.
that you won't
Plus
have
the
the 400 for
plus
half.
the 100 that Drosstin's going to give you.
Yeah. So I mean, it will give you. That will put you over the limit for that half plate.
Yeah. And if you really need it, then we can all
Then
like,
just go take
put
a
in
gem. One gem will do it.
15.
You know what I figure? Those fucking Duergar are gonna make me wait for the armor anyway. I'll save my money and give it to someone who actually cares. We leave. I turn around.
Right, so you're not going to take the last room?
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so in total, you all get 1,120 XP.
So that puts us at
And we will pick up.
2467.
Yeah, and we will pick up with you going back to town.
Is 20?
Thanks a lot for following along, guys. Remember to look at Brunches and Dragons for the original campaign. And we will see you in 2 Mondays from now.
Later.